Okay, just give me a second, guys. I need to check that the YouTube is connected because if someone missed this, so that later they can watch. And also, Tamimi told that he's going to record this. So I believe that if the quality is no, just a second. If the quality is not good, then maybe uh, the video he will record, I will try to upload that to the YouTube and I will delete this one. Okay, so right now I've just connected with the YouTube. So later for later reference. If the quality is bad, then I hope that I'll be able to upload the one Tamim will record. Okay. So Baragan is here. I would love to ask Baragan to request so that I can add him to the stage. Okay. Hey, FL Trader.
Okay.
Okay, Baragan is here. Thank you, brother. Okay, Baragan. I would love to tell you that I'm not going to disturb you or doing anything. I want you to explain everything, and later I will add Sujivan. When you will finish, then I will add Sujivan, and then other people, if they have any problem, they will just discuss with you. So I will be around. I mean, I will be mute all the time. All is just for you and the other people. Okay, Baragan. So I hope you guys can hear me. Everything. I mean, everything is clear, and the stage is for you. So Baragan, you can share your screen after unmuted, and I'm just going to make myself mute.
So, dear fam, dear community, good morning for me. Maybe for others is another day. Maybe it's Monday for others. But we are here for learning and understanding more about Sniper Line. This complement, I really love it and appreciate all the things that you community share with me and make some suggestions. And for by the other hand, you are interested by this kind of or type of entry. So last video I explained it in a very easy way and a very slow way. Today is not the same, but I want to introduce more about the sniper line. I have another findings in this way from the last video since today. So for me, it's really appreciate to show you how the sniper line continue surprising us and why sniper line give us as day traders and more because we use most of times not all traders but we use mini contracts. So when we use mini contracts is really how to say is really difficult to take a big stop loss, and that's why my interest in to find something more accurate, more precise to take an entry, and that's here a sniper line, and I want to give you an overall of that setup of that complement. So I want to share my screen, if I can, to start with the explanation. Please, people, if you have a question, maybe I will analyze the question. If is something that I cover next, I hold the question and I answer that later. If it's a question that is inside the theme what we are talking about, I answer the question this moment. But please, if you have questions, if you have some doubts, please put that around the chat. For me, it's no problem. Um,
So, brother, can you please share your screen so that I can? I mean, some people
yeah,
are watching
yeah.
through the YouTube as well. And I just a second. I don't want to. Okay, wait. Or maybe we'll join again. Tamimi, if you are here, can you please stay on the stage, please? Because if something need to change or something, you will be able to, like tell them or everything. So just stay on the stage, okay, brother? Thank you, man. So just manage everything because you know better than me about all of these things. By the way, how are you, Tamimi?
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. I'm good. Sure. I'm here. I will be here and I'm recording
We
already.
can't hear you, brother.
You cannot hear me now?
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm here and I will be recording. Where did he go? Maybe he got
I
disconnected.
don't know. Is that my problem? I can't hear you, brother. I mean, the sound is very slow, not loud.
Okay, guys, can you hear me? If you can, dolls
And
say yes.
yeah, I think it's bit not loud. Okay, something is
Okay,
funny.
okay,
The
I
sound is
can.
bit low, but we can. Oh, okay. Thank you, brother.
Oh, oh,
I was not able to. I was not able
okay.
to hear him.
Hello, people, again.
Yeah, hi again.
Okay, Baragan, I want you to share the screen so that I can make it full screen and so that the people from the YouTube they will be able to see that as well.
So, there is.
Okay. And Tamimi, please take care of the rest. Okay. So I'm going to mute myself. So if you need anything, just Tamimi will help you. And of course, as I told, after when you will finish, just add the Suzy one over there. Let me.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Just
Please, people, if you can.
I have to make it full screen, but how can I do that? Okay, now
It's
you're
okay.
good
We
to go.
can do it from our end. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. I have done it. So now you can go for that. I'm going to mute myself.
So, everybody can hear me. It's okay, you can watch the screen.
Yeah, we can hear you and we are seeing the first slide, sniper line.
Okay. Okay, so we start. A complement of 22 YT model, sniper line. So enjoy it, people. So why a sniper line at the beginning? Many people always ask about and tell, "Oh, that's a nice line. Where I can draw and how I can find it." I have read some things that I am not. It is not according to the setup, or it's not according to the learning that or the knowledge that the people have to know. But that's why I take some times or some of time of my life to explain you people very in a very well way that you can understand all things that the Sniperland can give us to make our entries more precise and more accurate. So, the start, 22 YT model and entry types. Many people said, I know sniper line in this leg or draw it in that leg. It's not in the leg or the top of the price. We have to understand at first the 22 YT model. This is the basis. This is the first understanding that we have to has in our studies and to understand the sniper line. In the graph of our left, I have at first that we have for a better, and other people send me how to find a better 22 YT model. The better ones is when you have a liquidity swept, or when you reach some sell side liquidity or buy side liquidity, something like that, because we have a nice rejection from that. The other market can respect. Sometimes market give us nice entries also, but If you people ask me that, I always tell you that when you have a liquidity swap or a sell side or buy side liquidity reach it is better. So we have to has a swing high or a swing low. It is not all the understanding of 22 YT model in this graph. You have to learn. That's why this week and the last week by the Discord, I always told you learn first 22 YT model, learn deep learning about 22 YT model because of that, because this is the first step of the sniper line. Sniper line could run without that initial model, but you don't have the really certain, or you don't have the facts that you need to create a hard structure that you know that it will be a good setup. So we have a swing high, a swing low, and then we break. And when we break, and that is the when we make a market structure shift.
Just a
So
second.
yeah, it's the second one. So
You can hear me?
yeah, I can hear you, and it's okay if you can interact with me. Thank you. Yeah.
We are still seeing the first slide. Are you talking now about the second slide?
The second graph in the graph of the left. I don't know if you can understand me.
Yeah, you need just to click on it because we can only see now the first slide.
Okay. You are in the first slide?
Yeah, click on the second slide so we can see.
Okay. Okay, here. I have no idea why.
Yes, yeah, now we can see this is slide number 4.
This what?
5.
This number 3?
Yeah, before now we are reach which slide? You are talking about which slide? 2?
Okay. Thank you, because I don't know what happened. I just clicked next slide, and so sorry. So we have here now the graphs that I have explained before. So sorry, because I don't know how to this machine or how to the system works. But in the left side, we have the first graph, that 22 YT model, the structure. I have told you before that the first item of the left graph, we have to. It is better to reach a sell side liquidity or make a liquidity swept or buy side liquidity or something like that to make a nice reaction and to take a better setup. But in the second item, we have a displacement that make a market structure shift. And so we have here the 22 YT model. This is the first analyze to understand the sniper line, because and as I told you before, another type of sniper lines you can also draw with this kind of lows, and then take a nice reaction and wait for that. But the reaction maybe was not structured by a model or by another setup that give you the strongest for the setup. So this is the first analyze and the first thing that we have to know. Then in the third item, we have a fair value gap. And this is here what you have to understand another graph in the right side. And this is the types of entries. So these types of entries, we have to understand that could also works very well with 22 YT model. It is a fair value gap that T2, for example, feels more comfortable to take from the fair value gap. When there is no fair value gap, there is no entry most of times, but there is, for example, a breaker block that could be created before when the liquidity sweep was started to before started to do it, or an inverse value gap, or a premium and discount drawing from the minimum on the highest price to the other price, or the other block entry, or the OTE entry. For me, sniper line is another type of entry. Like these 6 types of entry, the another one for me is a sniper line. But what happened with the sniper line is more accurate, more precise, and give us a small stop loss. So in the 4 item of the left graph, we have the reaction, the entry, and how is the structure of 22 YT model. That is the first step. I hope you understand. That is basics, I always say, because this is not the all days understanding. On all days you have to watch or see this type of graphs, because when you learn it and do it every day, it is easy to understand, and it's not too difficult, by the way. So
Yeah, thank you. Before we continue, can you press Shift F5 to make your slide on PowerPoint full screen? Can you try that?
okay, yeah,
Shift F5.
I have a Mac,
Okay.
so
Maybe Command F5. Oh.
Bienvenido a VoiceOver. VoiceOver lee en voz alta las descripciones de los elementos de la pantalla y permite controlar la computadora usando solo el teclado. Si ya sabes cómo funciona VoiceOver, presiona la tecla B chica. Si quieres aprender a usar VoiceOver, presiona.
I don't know if you can see this slide.
Let me just, guys, anyone knows on Mac how to make it full screen for the PowerPoint?
I have did it right now, but I can see that in YouTube. So click. I have did the click. Have you seen? But the screen just.
For us, still the same. Just give us a second. You have to share the full screen on Discord. It's shared since we can see his screen. It's working.
Yeah, for me, it's also.
From Discord option, when you share the screen, did you select a window?
In the present downside, we have a button to the.
He's talking about the right bottom corner on your PowerPoint to have the full screen of this slide. Yeah, to the right, the maximum one to the right, more to the right. Next to the
Okay.
124. Next, on the right of 124 percentage. No. There's like an X to the right of 140. At the right, yes, this one. If you click on it.
Yeah, I have did it.
Okay, because when you share on Discord, the Discord, you need to select which windows you are sharing, which window. So if you
Okay.
can see on your Mac, if you can see full screen of this slide on Discord, you need to share that window. It's not from PowerPoint now. Now on your Mac, you can see the full screen of the PowerPoint slide, right?
Yeah, but when I click when a full screen,
Okay. Okay. Can you stop sharing the screen and share it again? When you share it
okay,
again, select the full screen of PowerPoint.
okay.
Okay, let's try this. Yes, okay, this is better.
Okay,
Yes, it's okay. Now we
okay,
are seeing the full screen.
okay.
Thank you.
And I have changed. You have saying for
Now
the
you are back to the slide
okay. The I
22.
have explained, and then
Yes,
I have another. I have to make a okay. It's just a test because when I go back and forward, you have seen that back and forward, but you can now it's seen.
now it's full screen. That's good. You
Okay,
can continue. Thank you.
okay. Thank you, people, for your patience. And we are here for learning this nice and beauty setup. So we continue. Sniper line as a complement of 22YT model. I have explained why this is a complement. So we have here an introduction about this beauty sniper line, but before I have to take 1 or 2 minutes to explain the origins of the sniper line. This is not to introduce you to another themes, another learnings. I have just to share you about how I find this sniper line. I have learned about candle range theory in the left side graph. And when you see with people that use that kind of model or theories, just draw the high and the low of a candle, a specific candle that I don't want to explain more about that. Just mark that, and when swept, the highest price and or the lowest price, we have a rejection to the other level, to the other price, to the of the same candle that you draw the candle ray high and low. But to find a better entry in the high or the low of this candle, it is better to find it a turtle body soap in a small time frame. You draw the candle range theory in a high time frame, and you find a setup to the entry in a small frame with finding with a turtle body soap. That is the setup, a plus setup. Also, what is a turtle body soap? A turtle body soap is the first candle which manipulates the all or high candle with a body close. So we have here, this is the body close. So we have here the turtle body soap. And for that, we have three types of entry in this time, this leg. And this leg, we have like a market structure sheet for this theory. So we have here basic types of entry with fair value gap and a lot. So when I was searching here more accurate entry in the starting of the falling of the leg, so I find the sniper line. So that is why I am very grateful with these theories, because these theories give me the opportunity to understand and make the searching of the sniper line. So that's for me just a little explaining how to I find this sniper line. So I continue. I have seen that have no drawings in the screen. I am watching by YouTube also, but I have drawing in the screen some lines, but it is not showing. But no problem for me. It is more the explanation, because the explanation I have made these slides because of that, because it is more understandable to reading, to make an interaction, and to understand by graphs, and to see how it works with some explanation. So the setup of the sniper line, we entry directly to this thing. So the setup, we have at first in the left graph 1 minute chart, in the right graph 30-second chart. As you seen here, we have a nice market structure shift. We have then a rejection, and then we touch the sniper line, and then we fall to the sell side liquidity in 1 minute. Very easy, very close. We have sometimes we have to take some warnings about to maintain the position, but it is clear when we follow the rules. So first we identify the 22YT model in 1 minute chart. So then analysis of the time and the leg that create the market structure shift in 1 minute chart. That's because some people not understand the time. So I have explained it before, that people that say that the last candle that make that kind of color or that kind of color is not only that. Look at here at the right side, the 30-second chart. 1138 and 1138 that taking 1 minute the high, and from that price it is created the leg. In the 30-second chart, it is not the high, it is the small candles. So what is the first red candle? Because this is a bearish setup, we have to draw it from the red candle. This is the third analysis of the third parameter of the setup, analysis of the green bullish of the red bearish candle that has taken the last lower or higher price from identifying time. So the first red candle in the right graph, 30-second chart, red, and take the highest price is that I have drawn in this graph. The others are part of this price action or this kind of a structure, but we have to take really understanding about that, because as you seen in the left in 1 minute chart, it is like you draw it from the sniper line and the stop loss from the 1 minute chart. But it's not so. Price maintain this price inside that range. It is different, that always has to been drawn in 1 minute chart in this kind of candle. Please take really care about that. If you don't have 30-second chart, you don't have the perfect sniper line and the perfect stop loss. Sometimes I show you yesterday on Friday, an example that price doesn't take the stop loss for 0.25 handle. Is a quarter of handle price, so it's really accurate. We are not playing here with this. We are making trades. We are doing some trades to take some advantage, to take some money from that. So we are not with the hope that the structure is changed by one handle for me. I sometimes price go and give you some handles without us, but so is the setup. If you don't have things really clear, you have always the chance to fail. So to the four item of the setup, the drawing the sniper line and the stop loss from this 30-second candle. So in this introduction is what I ask to people. Maybe someone has some question, because here is time that we have first identifying 22 YT model, then when identify the leg, identifying the time, and from the leg, and then we draw the sniper line. It is something that is not clear for someone, and please don't change nothing in my machine. If Tamimi can tell me if any has a question for me, it's good better.
Yeah, right now I'm not seeing any questions. Guys, if you have any questions, you can write it down in the comment section.
I would
Actually,
like to. Yeah,
yeah,
please
if
continue, brother.
I have a question. Like, if we are looking on the left slide, which is the 1 minute chart, okay? So
Yeah.
you have a bias, right? You decided that you are searching for a bearish setup or a bullish setup.
Looking, I will explain in the next slides about my complete setup, but sometimes I feel that with the sniper line, we don't need bias. We need to be really careful, and sometimes give you, for example, this kind of example is really short handles, and we have to take some warnings about that trade, but works. And sometimes just you have the better setup and then it's completely work and give you more handles. But I feel that I don't think that sniper line could works always with bias, because sometimes sniper line show us where the price go, because when took a stop loss, they go to this side. For example, in this example, when took a stop loss, then go higher. So market tell us more about what market will do about. I have some slides to show you in next slides, but if you can go with the bias, it is better. All traders know that a setup with a bias, a correct bias, it is better. But the sniper line, you can make some reactions, give you some minutes to react, and maybe if it not works, you could took a break even.
Okay,
Yes, and
I just want to
yeah,
tell
go
a
ahead,
bit.
Tito.
Okay, brother, when you are moving your cursor, okay, the mouse actually, we are not able to see that. So if you are able to show your cursor, I don't know is it possible or not. That would be easier for us to where you are exactly pointing. Do you understand me?
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So let me see.
Because when you are actually talking, your cursor is not moving, so we actually don't understand where you are talking about or where you are pointing at, and your skin is
Yes,
blue
I
already.
I don't know if you see uh, my screen. You can see my screen.
No, your skin is not here actually.
Okay, I don't know how it works. I want to. Okay.
Guys, try to be little patient because we are new here. So, okay, I think everything will be clear after 2 to 3 stream, I guess.
There.
Now I can see your screen, brother.
Um, I will do a rectangle. You can see these rectangles I am drawing.
I think you shared your Discord. You need to share that PowerPoint window.
You can see. Okay.
Go to the share screen. Yeah, we can see your, yeah, we can see your cursor now. Brother, I just would love to tell you, just go to the screen, click on the screen, share screen, and then just click on the enter screen. Okay, just the enter screen. There is a option that is saying you that enter screen. So click on that. Enter screen or the full window, whatever it is showing over there. Yeah. Now go to your PowerPoint.
Mm, okay, I will do that. Here. You can see.
No. I think not yet here. Okay, brother, can you please click on your share screen over there?
Okay.
The option on your left bottom.
I am there.
Did you click on that?
I put I'm out now.
When you click on that
Um,
share screen, what is the option it is showing you over there?
not share, just not share.
Yeah, if you click on that screen option, okay, right on your video, there is the option. Yeah, now we can see your graph actually in
Yeah, but
PowerPoint.
I don't know where is it. My okay, it's here. I don't know.
Now
I
we can
can understand sorry people, but I am
now we can see
learning
your
this.
cursor, brother.
Yeah, but you can see now full screen.
Okay, let me check actually. No, we can't.
No, it's not full screen.
So that's the problem. When I did that, I can do a full screen because I don't start sharing with another setup. So let me share this.
We have the time, so take your time, brother.
Sorry, but I'm trying.
Yeah, sure.
There.
Yes, working now.
So I can do more. We have a live analysis. We have a lot of things. I can do a lot here to point something or do something, but I think that these graphs that I put in the slides, it is really clear. But then we have a live analysis. So don't care about some things that I can explain it here, but for me it's so clear. For example, in this graph that we see right now, it's clear that A 1138 candle starts in 30 seconds with a green candle. Then we have another green candle, and the third candle that is after 1138 is a red candle. So if there is our setup for the sniper line. This is the understanding of this graph to take some details about it, because and we have another red candles with other bodies after that candle. But what happened? You see the stop loss where I drew the stop loss. This take the highest price. If there is in another example, if it is a bullish setup, it could be a green candle that take the lowest price. For the bearish setup, we have to take the highest price. That is in the beginning, I identify this sniper line like order block, and a lot of people and also T2 say no, that is not order block, no, this is order block. And I say, okay, that is not the block, and I call it the sniper line. And that was the beginning of the name of this line, because I don't know how to months ago, I don't know how to call it, because it was something that we have to understand from another time frame and from another understanding, because we can see that when we go higher, we expect the green candle to take some other blocks or some breakers, but in this case, we take the red candle, but takes the highest price, and the others could be with a body inside but can reach the highest price in this range after that price. Hope it's more clear.
Okay, Brian. Yeah, you just continue like yourself. Okay, I hope that everything will be fine at the end. Okay, so you can continue.
So I am really appreciate to show you a case of study. I don't know if you can see. I can change my slide to a case of study. Someone can?
Yes, we can see it, yeah.
Okay, this is a forked leg. What is a forked leg? We have here a leg that it go to make a market structure shift, but in a way it is a fork and then go and do the market structure shift. So here in the left graph, in 1 minute chart, we can see really clearly that when a market come to go down to from the highs, we have a rejection in the middle that is inside another fair value gap. If you I can't draw, but it's inside a fair value gap that has a structure when reach the highest price. So in this setup, we can draw the sniper line from the high, because we have another structure inside the leg, and we reach some prices that could be near from the sniper line in the highest, but we can take a structure or a model. this is the market. We can explain it all what happened in the market, because if we can know all, it was easy to understand. But this is the things that the market just show us, and with daily analysis we can understand some things that it's difficult to detail every things, because the sniper line is a setup or a complement that is enhanced, and it is not finished yet, but I hope by the end of the year could be more accurate than from today. But for me it's clear now, and I can show you how you can manipulate a trade, or can you take a trade and give you some expectations that with another type of entries maybe broke, and then we took highest stop loss. So continue. We have a forked leg here, and we go to the highest price in the forked leg, when market forked leg, and this is another leg. Why I can identify just the red candle, the three last in the leg in the left side in 1 minute, there is three red candles that was make it four to the last one that make the market structure shift. But why I can take just the first red candle, and why I look for the green candle? Because the green candle is the candle that I told you that market takes the price nearly to the existing sniper line. So sometimes the setup we have to understand it with these forks. That is why it's something difficult to understand, and market, if I draw from another part, maybe can reach. So in this type, so in this week, we can see that this week in the 30 seconds is the red candle that takes the highest price. I can't draw the stop loss, but the stop loss is above in the highest price of this candle. So it's a perfect entry, because it is take for 0.25 handle, but it is really nice. So that is the understanding for the forked leg. Is a case of a study. I have seen some stranger things here, but I think that understanding first in 1 minute is better, and when we have some if we don't know about what happened, it is better to see in 30 seconds. It depends of how the market is structured. Hope I have another example in another slide to show you when we see better in 30 seconds and not in 1 minute. So this is a case of a study that is the forked leg. We continue. You can see this. This is not a slide. Another slide. Please, anyone can tell me if you can see the another slide. Someone is hear me. Hello. Oh, connection loss. I have seen that it's no problem. Okay, yeah, we can, yeah, okay. This is another slide. What happened when market take a stop loss of the sniper line? I have seen really interesting people. As I told you, I hope by the end of the year it's more accurate some things that show us the sniper line, but I have seen a lot of things. So these two scenarios that I have seen. One, when the sniper line took the stop loss and run or pop really quickly and then change the direction. But Bobo run really quickly, some handles, not a little bit. Please see the stop the market structure shift number 2. It is in the sniper line of this number 1. When market took the sniper line number 1, reach the stop loss. So we know go down a little bit, but market go and boom, go really hard and a lot of handles. That is the first scenario. Then took a stop loss, drop and pump quickly, and then change the direction. And as you see, in this change of direction, made another market structure shift. Market never reached this area of the setup, but we have a strongest knowing that that is better to stop trade. For example, I have told you, and I don't write in these slides, but I told you re-entry when a market reach a stop loss is not good idea. It's not for the setup. We can re-entry when you took a stop loss because these kind of things. Look the next candle that took a stop loss for the first setup. Go have a reaction, but then boom. So if you say, no, the body candle close above the sniper line, so I take the trade. No. So look, then market go away, and you took another huge stop loss. And the other scenario took a stop loss and drop and pump slower and then go higher. And this is the number 2 setup for the sniper line that reach sniper line, have a reaction, then took a stop loss, but doesn't drop a pump quickly. Then they have the stop loss, then took some time, then drop a little bit, make this. I have seen, I don't know, maybe someone here know about this cup of tea. I don't know how to people in trading tell about that. The number 4, this U, is like a cup of tea, and then you have the ear of the cup, and then we have to the 5. This is an structure, basis structure of forex and all of things that is called it cup of tea. So this number 4, as you seen, took number stop loss number 2, go higher a little bit, then drop and make this, make a little dance, go up, and then go higher. And we know with the sniper line, before that market do that, that market will go to that direction. This is most of time 60%. That this is not 100%. A lot of people wants to hear that things that I show is 100%, and nothing is not 100%. Every know that, but I have shown you here how market give us the knowledge about what happened. That's why I told at the beginning that I think that maybe sniper line couldn't need a bias, but we will see. Time will tell us. But I have a lot of information, daily analysis, and for numbers, I have this type of statistic. What is the benefit of the sniper line? Very small, tiny stop loss, very accurate, precise entry, give an RR very crazy sometimes. I have show you. Don't overtrade, because I told you that sometimes we want to re-entry to the trade, but when we took a stop loss, we stopped trading until the next setup. That's all. And for the creation of the next setup, could be a little bit time, sometimes a little bit longer, but we have to wait. Another benefit is you feel comfortable with the setup. Another benefit is when mastering is easy to use, but we have to master two things here, 22YT model and then the setup of the sniper line. And when we know a certain direction of the market, we know certain direction of the market after took a stop loss, something I have explained before. So, some people say how to prepare the day. I don't think that this is the best way. Is my way, and all traders have a specific way to make the daily, to prepare the day trading. But I want to show you something, but it is not for all people. That it always we see the general analysis with weekly and daily, that we can see really nice rejections or consolidations or maybe reactions from the market. Sometimes some weeks give us some levels or something like that. So I see that. I always see high time frame always, and want to know how about market. I told you about the daily. I have seen here 22YT model in the daily. This leg that we have seen from September in daily, for me is the leg that break all the market structureships that maybe could be created before. So for me, I told you we expected a fall. Then all the indicators are break. So let's see how market react in the next months. But I see that. Then what I can see, some ICT PD arrays. We have here some examples, and people can took that very comfortable because of the understanding. Some people say I use rejection blocks, I use fair value gaps or infair value gaps, I use breaker blocks, I use a lot of things that we have the PD arrays. I always told you all in my data analysis, look for PD arrays, look for PD arrays. So what we use fair value gaps. I also look fair value gaps, and I look for value gaps in 4 hour, in 1 hour, and then for 15 minutes. That is our chart that we see in liquidity, and more clearly some structure that the market give us some understanding of the bias, if we can not ascertain bias, or if the market makes some things. 15 minutes, as we know, it is better with 1 minute, and in my case 30 seconds to draw the sniper line. So also here people draw because how comfortable feels about using. So here have another examples about the sniper line. here we have in the left side 1 minute market create. All my hours, people, is 1 hour before the hour you look at. When you are 9, I am 8. For that one, 8:30, if you look, is my market open. For you is 9:30 always. So in the graph of the 1 minute chart in the left, we can see the reaction in that 8:30. But I show you that because I love this kind of setups. I have seen this, for example, like 2 hours before market open. So make a huge and a nice market structure shift, market go away, and then sniper line is still open. We see in the right side, it's easy to understand this level. We can see maybe a forked leg there in the middle when make a market structure shift, but when made the market structure shift, it starts to make a forked leg, not when the market structure shift, not before that. So that is the understanding, that is the clear understanding that we have to know about the sniper line, because when appears the market structure shift, then we have to analyze the leg. So on the right side, it's clear that we have the highest price. This red candle starts the leg. On the right side, 30-second chart, we draw the sniper line from the red candle that take the highest price, and is that then we draw the stop loss that is not draw it. I have right now I have do it a better graphs, but it was in my way to understanding that. So and then we took it in the market open, as you see in the little chart down left, 30-second chart entry is a nice reaction, a nice take it, and then go really hard drop. So this example I love, because sniper line is really nice, and we see on the right side 30-second chart, it's like how is the stop loss for this? 24, 20 is like 300 stop loss, and take profit, you can do the math. So next example, we have here a nice reaction, and we can see here two things, two market structure shifts. Sometimes I know some people can see, Susie Van told me maybe you are not agreeing with my market structure shifts, but I have seen that it works with my setups also, the sniper line, and that is the idea. It is not that only my identifying market structure shifts works with that. We have the really precise understanding of sniper line. You can do the same analysis and you can take the same results. So we have here in the left graph 1 minute market here first a market structure shift, then is also for me a swing low and then break. And if I considering the first market structure shift and made the sniper line, never reach. And that is the market when I told you when make the market structure shift inside. So this leg I consider the first. I have to draw by the top of the leg that is really far from the price than when react, but when consolidating, make another and then break inside. This is like not the same example that I showed you before, that the break when make the starting of the forked leg. Here in the forked leg is created and then give us a chance. And we have another thing here. We have a market structure shift and we have a fair value gap. And in comparison with the fair value gap, we have a entry when market start to drop, but it is inside the other setup or a valid entry from the fair value gap. I told you when it's a fair value gap, you can put another from one contract. But in this case, you can see better sniper line to take it when make it the reaction. I told you this kind little reactions. I think some people doesn't agree with me, but these kind of reactions I have seen that market give us signals and clear entries, and it is very tiny stop loss. As you can see in the right side in the 30-second charts, I can draw the stop loss, but the stop loss for this setup is really close, like 5 handles, something like that. So in this another setup, we have a market structure shift again, and we have that made it after the forked left. This is another example that I choose it because maybe you can think that the forked the sniper line you have drawn by the top, but here is from the forked leg, because in the forked left by the ending of the forked left made the market structure shift. But here we have to, this is a not nice entry as I see, because sniper line give a nice reaction, but then took a stop loss. But as you can see, give us almost 40 handle. So we have here a partial, and we have a partial really fast. And then when we saw this reaction to the lows, we have to move to break even. So for me, this is a nice trade to take some profits. So, but as you can see here, took a stop loss and then go hard, really hard, and pump really hard. So again, market told us that where is the really the direction of the market. Took a stop loss and then go there. So this is easy to understand. And in the right side, 30-second charts, as you can see, 9 and 40 candle starts in this red candle that is in the middle of this. In 1 minute is one more largest candle. So, but see how accurate it is, because in a normal trade, because here is fair value gap also, you can take it from the fair value gap. But for this, we have to put your stop loss in the highest of the candle. But see, it is not necessary. And sometimes we don't put this kind of entries because of the biggest or the highest stop loss. And look at the right side, never reach the stop loss. And the stop loss, you could put some handles minus some handles in your trade, and for me that is precision, that's accurate, and give us the chance to move and to make decisions. This is not a really hard reaction that boom. Sometimes yes, like all things, all setups in market, but as you can see, we are wrong with the bias with this entry, but we have a nice reaction, and you have the chance to move break even and take some profits, etc., etc. Here's another. We have here another time in a market open, market one leg made two market structure shifts. Remember, and that is another thing that I have wrote. I want to make a better slides in a future. It could be a future presentation, but for me this is enough for the understanding. But here, one leg made two market structure shifts before market open. We can see that we have to put this sniper line from obviously the right leg. We have here a forked leg. Look at the medium when before the swing low, we have one, maybe another swing low that break. Maybe we have here another market structure shift, and all the setup here above told us that it could be a break of a structure. But because it's a forked and market made a huge drop and made a huge market structure, we have to wait. 8:30, New York open for me. Market took the perfect entry. So as I told you, what happened if I, like people say, put in the highest red candle, but what happened with price? If I put it, look at, this is a really nice example. The rosa, the pink line in the middle, like the constant encroachment of this between sniper and stop loss, is the other candle that took the highest price. Yes, but what happened with time? First time, then price. Clear and nice example. If you draw from the not specific candle, you can took this trade, and you took very and really precise and beauty. So that is the sniper line, how it reacts. Before I told you, look before people, look before market open, look for market structure shifts. I have seen this a lot of times, and I share you a lot of times. I think that is many examples for understanding that it is really created in before. We have here another in the before market open. We have a huge fair value gap here. Then we have some swing lows. Then we have a huge market, but the market structure shift made in the New York open. Then, for example, I remember this example with T2, and I understand T2 said, no, this is a lot to take this trade because the fair value gap is so huge and the stop loss is so huge. But look at, the sniper line was present not inside the fair value gap, and the stop loss was in the middle of the fair value gap. This is something crazy, because sometimes we miss these trades, but it is also valid from the fair value gap. Took it and make a perfect entry also. A better entry from a sniper line, I can tell. But what happened? We can in the life, a trader want to have a setup, want to have a model, to follow rules, and this kind of setup, you can follow rules, have some as all in trading, have some not so accurate, of maybe took a stop loss, but when you have things like that, you are really comfortable. That's why I told you the benefits of the sniper line, that you feel comfortable with the setup. Because we maybe miss this trade, but with the sniper line, we be more accurate, because we never want to expect that price never reach the conscious encroachment of this fair value gap. But the sniper line told and stop loss told us that market doesn't go further. And if go there, maybe go more higher in this case. So we have to wait for the next setup. But it is a clearly a nice example. So people, last things that I want to show you and I want the presentation from the Friday is a cascade mode. I love this. I found this recently, like a month or something like that, a little bit more. Is a cascade mode where many sniper lines and many market structure shifts inside one specific area, one specific level is created. And when we have created in many levels, we have a nice reaction. So I want to, if here we have some times to hear the people, if people want to say something, I want to change to my chart.
You will switch now to your chart or what?
Yeah, I want to switch to my chart.
Yeah, because there was a question like, do you draw the sniper line from the first candle or the second candle?
Okay, let's go again. Maybe it was not clear because of the understanding of the time.
I think there was a slide where the candle was at 11:38,
Yes.
maybe second or third slide.
Okay, I to prepare like here. Yes.
Brother, your skin is off. Okay, we can't see.
Yeah,
see.
my screen is off. I had to. I need to do some things to put in the presentation. I don't know why, but I have to like the trading be so fast and put the share, but it's there. I think which I don't know in which maybe this example. Maybe you Tamimi can help me. Which
I think one of the first example, it was there was a time.
Here, time here.
Let me check. Yeah, maybe this one. Yeah, but no, this one from first candle. Can
This
you
one?
earlier? Is it from first candle or second? Yeah, like example, this one. I think this is from second candle.
Yeah.
On
For example, this is from the second candle because what we've market structure shift is for a bearish bias. So we look for the red candle after the time. So the first candle is green, not for the setup. The second candle is red, and the red one is our candle. What happens if the red is not the highest, doesn't take the highest price, and then of 2 or 3 candles took a red candle, the highest is from there. I can remember this is not here, and maybe this is, I remember, is this, maybe is this the example that this is the hardest one. That is why I put it in the setup of the sniper line, because this is the hardest one to understand. So I took it again. We are looking for a bearish setup. So we look for the red candle. I put in the analysis of the green red candle that has the lower and high tag price from the identifying time. So 11:38, we have the identifying the higher price that take the leg that made a market structure shift in 1 minute chart. Then we identified 11:38 in 30-second chart, and because it's a bearish setup, we look for a red candle after that reach the highest price. I told you before in this example that after the candle that I draw the sniper line is another candle that inclusive, it is like a body inside, but it is a red candle. Maybe I can use that candle. And if you can see, if you put there, you can took also the setup and doesn't reach your stop loss. But it's not the setup. The setup is the candle that reach, in this case, the higher price. And the other setup for the bullish is the price that reached the lowest price. That you have to understand, because sometimes people say, no, it's equal. I market took it and it's equal to sniper. It's not. Maybe fail or maybe don't take. You can seeing examples that sometimes if you can draw the right sniper land, you can took the trade. So I don't know if it's more clear. For me, the explanation is good.
Okay, brother, if you go to
So,
the chart, I guess it will be much more easier to understand because here,
Yeah.
I mean, this is just my opinion.
Yeah, no bro, no problem. Um, ah, here, here. Oh yeah, there is now. Someone can confirm if there is
yeah,
the
we can see
yeah.
Brad a bit. Yeah.
Okay. A tip: if you have a Fundix account, you can sign in Trader in a website, and you can use the 30-second charts. A lot of people say also T2 that doesn't have 30-second chart. But if you have the Funding account, you can sign up from Trader and you have here the 30-second chart. This is just a tip for people who maybe it is impossible maybe to have Ninja Trader, for example. I use Ninja Trader. I love it. For me, it's the better platform for traders. It's very professional, but these kind of platforms are very well, and these kind of platforms give me the opportunity also to back to trading, because I told you I work, but this is not blocked in in my institute. So we have here in the left the 15 minutes, in the middle 1 minute, and the 30 seconds in the right. I want to just show you these two, 1 and 30, but 30 just to show you the draws, but to analyze the number, the 1 minute. So what happened on Friday? Oh shit. Wait a little bit. So what happened on Friday? Yeah, we have here at the beginning, I don't know how to do so. So we have before market open. For me, market open is 8:30 here. You look the movement of the mouse of the point, people.
Yes, we can, brother.
Okay. Yeah, nice. That is nice. So we have here before, no, my open. We have, as I told you, here's my PD arrays. Green is 15 minutes fair value gaps. Sorry, yellow 15 minutes fair value gap. Green 1 hour, and for blue 4 hour. This is a sniper lines that is still open that I share with you, but maybe we can see later. But maybe this doesn't work when market reach because are really below. So we have here the market structure, the 15 minute. As I told you, a fresh and clean 15 minute fair value gap. It starts from here, the creation of the fair value gap. So we have here nice rejections from the swing from this fair value gap, maintaining this fair value gap. So with a swing high, market took liquidity swap. We can also identify because we have here a base. So all this base is perfect to see that if you reach and have a rejection, maybe you have a liquidity. So we have a liquidity set for YT22 YT model. Then we have a market structure shift, and then market go away without no one because here maybe this fair value gap was not reached and all of that. So then, but we have here our market structure shift. So our sniper line. So our sniper line, we can go there. So why from here and not from here? You can see why, because look at that. It's like another swing high and then in 1 minute. So in 30 seconds will be also more. So if you can put it from that, it is the thing when the market do it, the movement to this line, to this price, to this level. So what happened? The sniper line maybe it was reached, but this is not the setup. The setup is when the leg make the market structure shift. So we have here a W that maybe are confused as our trading, but we can see it here. So I want to show you with 30-second chart. Maybe this one. Oh, okay. Maybe later. So here. So what happened? Look, people. Look. First, time then price. This one, the lowest to create the end of this and create this is this red candle, not that candle. So we identify that the price is 8 p.m. And look at, sometimes I have seen that sometimes sniper line is created in macros or in a specific times, 8:30, or something like that, in a close hour, in a medium or on a half hour specific, something like that. You can find more about that when you daily use it. So 8. I go to the 30-second chart, to the 8. It's here. But what happened? Here is a bullish structure. So what I have to see? A green candle after the time. So 8 p.m. a red one, not 8.5 minutes, not, and 8:1 is our green candle, and I have to draw it from there. So, and you can say, but the reaction was made. Not, the market structure shift is here. So, it's still open. Maybe we can see that here is a huge level that can react the price. Yes, but we look for models, we look for structures, for setups, clean setups. So we have here, now don't confuse it, because you can say, from here, and you can see in 30 seconds what is the highest and the lowest, that maybe don't create a clear leg, and here again we have here a high, and it's not from the beginning of the leg. So we have here, if I put from another leg, for example, this to the lowest price, if you say, okay, from there, put 755, the green, this one, and look, never reach the price, we maybe not reach. A clear example. Oh shit, here market never reach, but the sniper line reached really good. So also here have a 15 minutes fair value gap that reach the conscious encroachment and then go away. That's why I feel very comfortable to this trade, because here we have another 15 minutes, and when Tuki take a reaction, and at first time I say, maybe it took a break even or something like that, but not. The structure, clear structure, strong structure here, so we don't need more. And also I told you in the last sniper line class or live stream, these highs, that also is maintaining the price. So when took, then look for these kind of things that I say, okay, as you see, maintain, price maintain, and then go. If break hard this, maybe market want to reach some sell side liquidity and to go away. But if took a stop loss in this trade, maybe go pump and then completely from the session. We don't know. We have to understanding because of the movements. So that's a clear and a nice analysis about the sniper line first time, and then price, because maybe can reach if you can understand very well. And the last one from this is a cascade mode. So and again, here on Friday, all people, including me, we are looking for that. This sniper line, and then took it, and then took a stop loss, and for me, and for the setup of the sniper line, that's why for me was not valid that take profit or that trade for a sniper line was a loss. If you took it, what I put it, not use it before many bearish market structure shift. I also took a stop loss. There is here a nice and huge structure. I will show you. So what happened? Took a stop loss. What market told us it goes to that direction. What happened after take this, go and drop again? Nice, really nice. And these setups never took a stop loss. In this side, yes, took, but this is the last one. This is not valid to understand that market go high. And this I want to explain you right now. What happened here? So we have here a nice rejection. So we start from here, and then we have the first swing low. For me, that's why I told you always. For me, this is valid. Is in minutes, just in minutes. Maybe it's not valid for something for someone else, but market always told us something, and when have told you more than one thing, like this case, it is better. First swing low, market come, plum, make a market structure shift, rejection from 15-minute fair value gap, and then come the entry. So here we have to understand again. I will just show you 855.
Brother, can you please tell me, do you need any kind of perfect market structure shift or something like that?
So look, what can you tell here if you can see here? Yes, from the green, if I don't consider the leg, this from this candle, if I consider just the red candles, quit this, and this is not another leg. And market structure shift need this kind like equal highs to make a nice structure. All of these have made an relative equal highs. So then took break, and we have here from where is here 855. We come here 855 is from here, but what we are looking for, bearish setup. So the red candle, look, green, green, and that is our first red. And from there, we root the sniper line. This is the first. Then from there, we have swing low, nice, and then come here, take the entry. Look here, here is the entry. Make the market structure, took the entry, and look at here. I love this sniper line. 0.25 handle. That doesn't took the stop loss. So really valid. That is how we anticipate to the trade. This is how we have to be really hardest focus in trading, because things happen really quickly. So then we have here an entry. We are in the trade. We don't took a stop loss, and then drop, and in the same level, boom, another market structure shift. And from here is the leg here, here 9, and look, all in macro 907. So we go 907. Sorry, here 907. So here we have the red candle. We have another here, but the last one that reached the last price. We have here a doji, but we don't reach. So we put here. This is another stop loss, another sniper line, and create the second sniper line. After create that, create another swing low, come and reach. Could be here, another entry, and it's valid. You can do from Cascade 2 entries. The third entry is not valid and maybe took a stop loss. We analyze here, but this is the same. This is the right entry. And look, nice reaction, never took a stop loss, and this is not so tiny, so close to the another setup. So we are more confident with this trade. We maybe one contract here, one here, or two is it valid setup. We have to follow the rules. Then we have here.
Brother, sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
Matthew has asked a question. The question is, in 1 minute chart for market structure shift, then drop down to 30-second chart and mark out first or second candle after high if short or low if long. Is that correct?
Mm, not the second candle. It's the first candle inside the price from the from time that we identify. For example, as I told you, let's go to this again 866. Maybe here's the confusion. 855, sorry, 855, that make this relative equal high, 855, 855. What we look for, red candle. So maybe it's the second, the third, I don't know, but this is not could be the 10th or 8th candle. This is the second, third, I don't know how many, but we look for two things. First, in a bearish, a red candle. And if it's a red candle, that reaches the highest price of the leg. That is clear and easy to understand. We have here why we have to not draw from here is not red. What we don't have from here is not red. This is my red. And why not from this red? Because this red took the highest price. That's clear and easy for me. I don't know if is understanding. So I continue. If there is another question, it's not problem. I have here to put is another.
Sorry, brother, we have another question from the same guy. How much time after the market structure shift would the entry will be valid? After the market structure shift, how long time you can wait for the entry?
People, that is in one of my conclusions, something like that. But we have seen on, I don't remember, it would be Tuesday or Wednesday, that Susivan identified a market structure shift in a London session, and after 5 hours was valid. So, not clearly. For me, for example, for this setup, for this target, was why I was looking for here. And Tito always told me, why you looking for 60 handle? And I told, because it's the sniper line from yesterday that was on field. Maybe not valid for an entry. As you see, took a stop loss, has nice reaction, but took a stop loss. But also is not valid for the understanding that market got higher. Market doesn't got higher after took the stop loss. What happened? But this is from yesterday. We can maybe a news, maybe another thing that the market may are moving. It's different. So just we can follow as a take profit because market need to reach some levels to then go. So we have here set up between sniper lines. I told you this many times. So that's why I reached this level of 60 handles, because I was looking for this level from the day before. So market in just 2 minutes reached the 15% that was left the trade and took it. Was a big boom.
Okay, so in short, that means if there is a sniper line, there is a market structure shift and there is an intact sniper line, you can use it as long as it takes to come back over there, right?
Yes. Maybe if you can go for 1 week, 2 weeks, maybe it's not a good idea because
yeah,
you can.
I mean, normally like 1, 2, 3, 4 hours doesn't matter. I mean, just like something like that.
Maybe in one session.
On session.
Could be there.
Okay.
Because we took the Susiban trade in 5 hours. And works. And here I took a level to take profit in 1 day, almost 1 day. So I think in one session is good to feel comfortable. And we will see good questions. I will put in my analysis about that. So,
brother, I don't know how long you will I mean you will sorry how long it will take to finish finish your analysis, because I have to add Sujivan so that he can share and you can give him the the question reply. Okay.
Okay, I think that with that I close. If have no questions, and I have two slides more just to conclusions, and I finish. I think that 10 minutes, 15, it's much. So
Okay, brother.
we
Okay. Just
Mhm.
slowly.
Okay. So we have to the cascade
Brother,
cascade mode.
brother,
Yes,
can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
yes, I hear you.
Okay. RS has asked you a question in the PPT. I don't know what is PPT. You showed an example where okay, I think power play sorry PowerPoint.
Yes, PowerPoint.
Yeah, you showed an example where the second red candle was valid for the sniper line after the market structure shift instead of the first red candle. When is the second candle valid? That means his question is, after the
I
market structure shift, you have showed that the second red candle was valid, not the first one. So he wanted to ask you when the second candle is valid and when the first candle is valid.
Yeah, I think that we have two colors, the same colors of candles, but which is valid in a bearish setup,
Mhm.
the candle which takes the highest price.
Okay.
And in a bullish setup, the candle that reach the lowest price.
Okay, if I just draw the summary, it's kind something like that. After getting the market structure shift, if there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I don't care how many red candle for a bearish setup, I don't care. But the highest one is gonna be the sniper line, right?
Yeah, here we have here two. So here reach the highest price. If we have here a week, for example, from here, from here,
Yeah, I got your point, brother. I mean, means if the
yeah.
wick went
So
above
here
that one,
is a
then the lower one
sniper.
is valid.
Yeah, I don't. This is really clear. If have this, here is a stop loss, and the sniper line is here.
Okay, we got it.
But we doesn't have here.
Okay,
I think that is
that is
yeah.
the question. That was the question. Okay, brother, you can finish
Okay.
because I really would love to add him. It's been a long already. Okay, so you please.
Yeah, for me too. So we have here a second, as I told you, a second market structure shift. The sniper lines also a valid entry here from the second sniper line, and then we have with this huge leg a third market structure shift. Also valid is in this inside this same level for me. So we have here another, and with this leg we have to analyze the other sniper line. So look, is another clear. So let me check. Let me check. Yes, here market structure.
Yeah, we can see it. I mean, you have the market
So
structure
we
shift
from
on your
here,
right hand side.
yeah, yeah, we have the highest from here. I wasn't because sometimes it's really
No, it's clear,
really
brother. We can
difficult,
see
but
it.
here we have the high.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have the high time price 911.
Mhm.
911
Yeah.
is a bearish setup. What we look for? Red candle. One, two, red candle. Why not that? Because doesn't reach that
Highest point.
sniper line stop loss. Third. So we have here a huge and then go take this, took a stop loss. What market told us? Market drop will fall again. Why we don't use that? Because it's from yesterday. It is a fresh one. So we back here and look. If we miss all these back and send in the way 20 handles, we have here and we have to expand and look at. For me this is nice and clean. It's like I don't know, like levels of a fair value gap or something like that. we took a stop loss from the last setup, but for me it's not valid. The stop loss just moved to here because here we have to market want to reach out or put out some traders, but don't it is not to expand a lot because the setup is very clear and very bearish. So we have here, we can took for example, always we look for the last level. This level is better to the entry. We have a cascade and we have no entry here, and is a rejection from here, is better to take from there and put the stop loss in the middle of the ones. It depends, it's not always the same setup. And boom, that was a huge reaction. Then we have another market structureship, but we have to take profit. So for me, that's all. I want to finish my presentation.
If you're finished, okay.
Mhm.
I would love to ask.
I want to finish with my presentation. I want to finish my presentation.
Please don't go away.
Well,
Okay?
so
Please don't go away because I would love to add Suzivan so that he can share his screen, and when he will explain, I hope that you will give him the answer if there is something wrong or if it is correct. Okay, that will be easier for us to understand with someone else who is actually doing the same sniper line. Do you understand me? Baragan, can you hear me, brother?
yeah, I can hear you. I need just 1 minute to
Okay,
conclusions.
Sure.
So for conclusions, we don't need another model than 22 YT model. For me, it's clear, and maybe for a lot of people that we are sharing our perspective with T2. When market don't touch a sniper line, is still valid until it's touched. But if it's from the day before, better for target, not for entry. It depends. I told you before that, but it is for a conclusion. Most of the time, a reaction from a sniper line give almost 20 handle partial. For me, that is a nice thing because sometimes we don't have the expectation that more than 5, 10, or 12, and then market took a stop loss. And when we have 20 partial, we can stop loss not from 20 handles in a sniper line. The stop loss is really close. So if you took a stop loss after 20 handle partial, you will take some handles like 5, 6, but it's not a loss. That is good. Clear analysis, clear setups, and easy to manage. That is for me really comfortable to use this sniper line. So questions if anyone
The question is
has
coming, brother. Question is
later.
coming.
And thanks again for all to hear me, and I am always open for give some advices and give more understandable the sniper line setups. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Kam, please don't go away because I need to add
Yeah.
Suzivan now. And he, Suzivan, if you can hear me, please unmute and please share the screen, okay? If you can hear me.
Hi, good morning, guys. Good morning, T2.
Morning, brother.
Good afternoon. Good evening to some of you. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, brother.
Yeah. Hello, man.
Hey. Okay, I'm going to share my screen.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, please tell me if you can see my screen.
It's loading actually.
Yes, we can see it.
Okay.
Just a second, brother. It's loading still.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we can hear. We can see it.
Okay. I just want to mainly focus on the sniper line. I don't want to, when it comes to the market structure shift, whether it's valid or not, well, that's a different topic. Just want to focus on how to identify the sniper line and try to make it a little bit simpler, more mechanical, so everybody would be able to do it on their own chart. So my question to Varagan is this: I'm going to show you. This is my. You can see on my right hand side I have the 1 minute chart, and on the left side I have the 30-second chart. You guys see that, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about this one here, this market structure shift here. You can see my mouse pointer too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a market structure shift here, and then this is how I understand to identify the sniper line.
Okay.
This is the leg that creates the market structure shift.
Yes.
So I go back down and find the very first green candle or up closing candle, which is this one here.
Yes.
And what I do is I mark it here on the 1 minute chart, and then I go down to the 30-second chart, which is right here, and I see the 30-second chart. This is the first green candle. I adjust it. I bring it down to.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, that
My
is.
question is this correct? Is this correct? See, if I go back to the 1 minute, I see it comes down here, and it takes our trade.
Yes.
And this is where I put my stop. I think you suggested somewhere we put the stop at the bottom of the candle that creates the cycling candle, which is on the 30-second chart, is right here.
Yes.
Just want to so right here. But what I do is I go down to the like this. I think this is where you suggest to put the stop. But what I do is I go to the swing low. So I put it down here. This is how I do it, and I would like you to tell me if on the 1 minute chart you can see takes our order here and then moves up to this much. Oops. Oops.
Just hide it, brother.
Sorry.
Just hide it. On the bottom, it's showing that Discord is sharing your screen. Just hide it. Yeah, hide.
Oh, I see. Okay, got it. Okay. So we enter here. Our stop is about 20 handles, and yeah, about 20 handles, right?
Yep.
And we get about as much as about 30 handles or so. Before we get back and stop us out.
Yes.
So my question again, once again, is: am I doing it correctly?
I have nothing to say about the how do you tell me, the sniper line. At first, yes, we have to draw it, and the 30 seconds is in the left. Yes, from the week, and it's good. Yeah, we have to fit from the week. And now the stop loss, you put it in the low. That is not. Please rule from this stop loss, you put it to the another stop loss. How much handles is it?
Oh, from here to here. Okay. So between here to here, that's
Yeah, yeah.
7.25.
That could be another money that we have for another setup. And what happened then? Market told us if I put a slow and don't took, I don't know that market go fall or drop again. Market took a stop loss and tell me, hey, I will go there. And upside you have a cascade mode. If you took me, that's why I put in the example. I don't took before the market structure before that is above. So that is we this is our this money we don't lose in the market. This is not necessary to take put a stop loss. I don't see a structure of the sniper line of more than 20 handles, 25 handles. It's impossible. Always is 5, 7, 12, 15, 4. So that is my understanding of the sniper line. It could be you can go and manage your trade and took partials and be profitable. That is how to can explain that the sniper lines is a nice tool, but we have to understand more deeper the market. We have a rejection from a sniper line. Yes, it is valid. Yes, but before told us taking stop loss that will drop again. That's all.
Okay,
Okay.
I would love to add something, actually,
Okay.
Sujiman,
So
if you don't mind. The thing you told that about the swing low to put the stop loss, I'm not agree with that either way, because there is a lot of reason.
okay.
I'm also not agree with Baragan. Of course, I'm not judging him, or I'm not saying. I'm just saying my opinion. If you really would love to put the stop
Yes.
loss exactly to that price where, I mean, just the candle opened, or the just exact that point, I'm just not agree with that. I prefer to put the stop loss one
No.
or two tick below that candle, because
Yes. Yes. Yes.
the
This
thing
is
is,
just
no, the thing is, price actually referred the previous point. Okay, so the candle has started from there, and I'm just saying this from here because you can see it's a no weak candle. That means that candle just opened
Okay.
and just started go higher. There was no manipulation. So yeah, I think Lumi has explained this no weak candle better than me. And this manipulation, this market came back again to finish that manipulation, which is also an unfinished business. So in this type of situation,
Okay.
if you see this type of no wick candle and your stop loss is exactly to that level, I prefer to put the stop loss one or two tick below that area. Even all other area, wherever you would love to put the stop loss, if that is a candle high or candle low, that is a very important level. Okay, so what market actually do, all lot of time you'll see that market just either make clean highs, or it just miss the high for one or two tick or one or two handle, depending on the volatility, or it takes that high by one or two tick or one or two handle, depending on the volatility. So that is why I don't like to put the stop loss exactly to the level what is printed on the chart already. So the candle you put the stop loss, it has already printed over there. So I prefer to put the stop loss. If it is not possible
yeah.
to put it
I
one or two
I, I
handle,
get
It's,
it's
just
like
one or two
it's
tick.
clear.
Okay, brother, you can go to your next
if you
question.
see
Susilan,
over here.
from the body of the last candle from that in 30 seconds in the body close and it took it the left there in the body close of the red candle that make the swing low
Oh, this one.
there yes in the body close put it a stop loss.
Why is
Oh,
that?
now down here. Okay, I see.
Yes then market took a stop loss. I don't know.
Can you
No,
please
it
tell
didn't.
why is that?
It
That
missed it
could
by.
be something like that. In a body close, something like that. That it is.
No, I understand what T2 is saying. See here, this candle has no wick. If you see, I'm gonna put here.
Yes.
If you see the open and the low are the same. There's no wick here.
Yes.
754.75. Yeah, that means market will come back to create that wick at a different time, and that's what it does here. Like for example, here the low is 754.75. Go here, this low is 754.5. So it moved below by one tick before
Yep.
reversing.
So could be
So
valid
moment,
to manage the trade, and we know also that took a stop loss by the setup of a sniper line, and maybe we are more quickly reactions about that, but we don't reach a stop loss. That is a good and nice trade because how many handles took it from sniper line to the highs, to the other sniper line you has?
Oh, that's about 27.
Yeah, to partials, go break even. So valid
Oh yeah,
setup.
this is a valid setup, and this is a profitable setup. We at least are able to take the a partial, right? Um, I put the stop here just for the sake of explanation here, but normally I would never put it right at that level. It's always maybe one handle below or two ticks below
I
it.
prefer
I
that.
never put it right at that low. Yeah, yeah. I'm just
Okay.
putting it here just for the sake of explanation here.
Okay,
But
maybe that instructor give us that advice, but in most of times I see that when took a stop loss, break the structure. In sometimes here give us the change to manage the setup, the trade, but sometimes break and go deeper, more than one and two handles, and we lost that money to and maybe we save this money for another setup is another conclusion or kind of view about the stop loss. That could be a good structure. That is why you feel comfortable to put more lower and it's valid. But in another setups it's not the same like that. So we have to take care because we need to save money to maintain ourselves in the market.
But I think Baragan, you will be agree
I'm
with
gonna go
me.
to the
I mean,
next
if I
one.
can take like 10 handle loss, then I can just take 10 handle 2 tick loss. I mean, just 2 tick doesn't vary actually. I think so. Like,
Yeah.
this is just my
Yes,
opinion.
yes, yes. Yes. I agree with you. For me, it's a valid setup. This one here, but we have a stronger setup above that. It was that maybe better to change our trade before reaching the take profit and then change the bias and take another sniper line you has above.
Okay, let me. So let's go do it sort of in a mechanical way. So let's say this is the market structure shift, right? So step one, then we have the market structure shift. Then
Yes.
step two, we go down onto the leg, the leg that created the market structure shift,
Yeah.
and we see this is the very first down candle. So what I would do is I would put the sniper line here, and then I would go down to the 30-second chart and right here, and I would find, I don't know, this is the very first down close. So it's at the right place.
Go to the time. How is the time? Is
Oh,
in
this
the
one.
1 minute. The yeah.
It's at 10:07 a.m.
Okay. And in the left, please go there.
It's
And you can
exactly
see the crosshair on 10:07 a.m. Same time on the 30-second chart. You can see the crosshair right here,
Okay.
10:07.
Okay. Yes, maybe. Let me check what it was in my chart. That was
So it
the
would be 9:07.
okay. When he's
boom.
just checking his chart, I would love to talk to you, Suzivan, actually here. I mean, you have marked that from 1 minute chart, that down close candle. By the way, it's look like an indecisive candle, but whatever, it is a black candle. And when you are coming to your 30
Yeah,
second chart, when you are
I
coming
draw
to
it from there. I draw it from there, bro. Yeah, I have checked it. I draw it from that candle. That is
then I have the question.
907.
I have the question.
Okay.
Okay, the question is after the down close candle, there is a bull candle as well. Then there is another the down close candle. So is it valid the on 30-second chart, sir? On the 30-second chart. So
Oh, okay.
when you have marked that market structure shift, you are looking for the highest candle, of course, the bearish candle, highest priced bearish candle.
Yeah.
So if you mark the 1007 candle, it's a highest point it has reached and as a bear candle. But after that, there is a bull candle. It's just the
Yeah.
next candle is a bull candle. So
Right
is
here.
that valid candle for
Right.
marking the
No,
mark sniper line?
no.
Then you have to move.
It has to be a down close candle.
Yeah. So the like 10:07.30 a.m. candle, it's a up close candle. So if it is an up close candle, is that valid? The candle you have marked as a sniper line, is that valid? Because after that candle there is an up close candle as well, as you told. Like, if I am not wrong, some days ago you told that you have to look for the last down close candle. So it's not the last down close candle, right? 10:07 a.m. candle, it's not the last down close candle. After that we have a bull candle as well.
Technically, it would be this one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's my question. Which one should be valid?
Yes. This is how I understood it before until today. I would simply, after the market structure shift, I would look at the leg and I would go down to the 30-second chart and find the very first down close candle, which is this one. This is where I normally I had done it up till now.
But after today,
Yeah, after today, yeah.
So which one will be
I
the
go to the last.
right sniper line?
Yeah,
the last one, T2, not that one that I'm
oh,
writing.
this one.
Susivan, how can this T2, put it again? How can the other one candle could be valid for a sniper line if the wick go more higher than the candle that we are drawing the sniper line? You can put a line, please, Susivan, from the other candle that think people that is a sniper line.
So from
Uh,
30
it
second
is-
chat, brother, can you please
but
go to 30-second chat and
just 30
10:01
seconds.
candle, I guess 10:08 candle.
Yeah. No.
No. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one. Can you please mark another
Yeah,
line?
drawing a week above the no, a week that comes from the high
Okay, so
in
you
the
mean to say that
vertical level.
it's not the highest candle, right, brother?
Yes.
Yeah, but
Yes, it's not the
my
highest candle.
question is the candle you have marked as a sniper line. After that candle, there is a bull candle. So you told that the
Yes.
last down close candle has to be the sniper line, but the candle you are marking now, after that there is a bull candle as well. So is it important to mark the highest candle, or is it important to mark the candle that is the last down close candle? Which one is important? Do you understand my
First time, second color is it's easy. The candle you tell me about is a green candle. It's not a valid candle for the color or the sniper line. So I don't analyze that because it is. I know that take the highest price, but it's not the right color. It's a green candle, and we need a red candle.
That's not my question, brother. My
So
question is, after the market structure shift, you are looking for
Okay.
the leg which has built the market structure shift, right? That is the
Yes.
leg you have built the market structure shift. Now, in that
Yes.
leg, are you looking for the highest price, highest down close candle price, or are you looking for the last down close candle, which is actually the highest price, whatever it is? So,
In this scenario, is a lot of scenarios of that, and sometimes it's really confused to identify the leg. But in this scenario, is this candle that take the highest price because if you erase how I understand the leg, if you erase some candle, you don't have the structure. For example, if you erase that candle, it is not a structure between one and the other leg. There in this high is the division of the two legs. So there is how we focus to understand that is at the leg. In the between this high. Sometimes if you erase
brother, I'm sorry to interrupt, but my question is not the leg. I am clear about the leg because I can clearly see the leg has shifted the market. I don't have any confusion from 1 minute chart. I'm confused about the entry candle from 30 seconds chart. So
Okay.
should I look for the last down close candle? That means after that down close candle, I don't have any any other bull candle, or should I look for the highest candle that is also down close candle? Which one I should? For example, Sujiman, if you just go a bit before the 10:07, just bit before the 10:07, there is a another down close candle. Yeah, just a bit right. This one, right. The
this
down
one.
close candle, brother. The down, yeah. If
Okay.
that down close candle would make the highest price, if it could
Okay.
made the highest price, and that is also inside that leg. So would I mark that candle even after that candle I have two bull candle? So I should avoid those bull candle, or I should just look for the candle that is the highest price, down close candle, but the highest price. That means the highest price down close candle. Which one I
And
should look?
Okay. One. Let me try to make it easier. 1 second. I could just pretend.
Mhm. Yeah, absolutely.
yes, there is valid.
Okay. Let's say
Which one
this
is valid?
is put. This is the wick. If this is the wick, this would be the highest close candle, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So would the sniper line be uh, here? Would it be here?
Yeah, that's my question, brother. Forget about the market
Yeah,
structure
and the
shift. Just think
same.
that this is the one leg which has shifted the market. Just think like that.
Yeah, Zuzivan, you can put this week in the next candle that drive people the sniper line and drive.
Here.
No, the other one, three candles after that.
Yeah,
There's that one.
Oh, this
that
one
This
one.
one,
has.
this
Okay.
one. Yeah, that large. Because here is a first time that is the market structure shift. Then, if is this the case, this is the sniper line from the orange. Yes, there,
So
from there.
this would be okay. So this
Yes.
would be the so this would be the sniper line right here.
Okay. So here I have a question. Just after that candle, the one Sujivan is just marking the right now. Okay. After that candle, if there was a bull candle, is that is that any problem, or is that okay? Just after that candle,
If
think
this
that
is
there is
a
a bull candle.
A bull candle that take another higher
No, no, no,
price.
no, no. Just a bull candle. Maybe it has taken the high, or it didn't take the high, because we don't need the bull candle, right? We just need the bear candle. So
No,
now
no,
this
no,
is the
no.
last highest candle, or highest down candle. So it would be this one. Doesn't matter
yeah.
what color this
So
is.
even if after that a bull candle or bear candle, we don't care, right? That's the point.
We don't care. We don't care. We don't care nothing about that.
Okay, okay. Now it's clear. Then
Highest down close candle.
okay, then in this type of season, 1007 candle is the sniper line. I got it, man. I got it.
It's
And
kind of like the opposite of the order block.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely,
when it's
absolutely.
bearish order block has a green one. In this case, the bearish setup has a black or down close candle.
Yeah. Okay, Sujivan, if you go to another example, then it will be easier
Yeah.
for us to continue this conversation. Actually,
I'll see if I can find. This is the okay. This one here,
we have talked about this already.
I already okay. Okay, well, let's go down to this one here then.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're market structure shift here, and then so I go down onto the leg that created the market structure shift, and I find the very first up closing candle, um, which is this one. So I mark the sniper line here, and then I go down to the 30-second chart, which is here, and that is even on the 30-second line, that is
Same
the
candle.
last up closing candle. So it's the same level in both 30-second and 1 minute. And then price comes down here, backs the order, goes up.
Perfect. It was perfect.
that was really nice. That was a huge trade on Friday.
Yeah, that was perfect. There is no confusion actually. At least I don't have any confusion.
Okay. Okay. Let's see if I can find something else.
When he's trying to find another setup, yeah, Baragan, I have another question to you. If I look for
Yes, Sam.
if I look for a market structure shift that is absolutely valid, should I care about anything, any other PTR? For example, there is a bearish setup, 22 white model. That is perfect, absolutely perfect, bearish setup. So should I care about any kind of bullish PTR from 50-minute chart or 5-minute chart or any other time frame? Should I care about that?
Yes. We have care about that. Sometimes I have shown some examples in
Yeah, you
my
have seen
daily
that, but I
analysis
just
that.
need your reply, like without chart, I need your reply actually, so that it will be clear, so that I can continue the question.
Okay, we wait for Susivan. So
Okay,
Yeah.
no problem. Yeah, another setup.
We have another setup here. So again, I'm going step by step so that makes it easier for everybody to understand. So we have a market structure shift here, and then I go down onto the leg that creates the market structure shift, and this is the very first green candle, up closing candle. So I mark the sniper line here at the top, at the high of it, and then I go down to the 30-second chart right here, and then I see this is the very first candle down here, not up here.
Yeah.
That created this structure. So I would basically I have it here. I would move it down here, which is I already have it here, so I erase that. So this would be adjusted to this level from here. Now my question is, it doesn't. I mean, I don't think it does not come to down to that. But the question is this valid? We don't get a trigger. There's no trades trigger here because price never came down to this level. But question to Barragan is this correct?
The candle after you draw the sniper line is a doji one
That's
in
from
30
only.
seconds.
Oh yeah, this is the doji. Yes. If I
Yeah,
go
then
here, yeah.
yeah. Because so yes, because if you just put the people in your imagination. Imagine that you erase that candle 128. You erase. It is part of the leg. If you erase, we have no clear identification of the leg. So yes, for me, the sniper line is created there from this first green candle that is inside the time, because it's 128 and is exactly 128 where is created that. So for me, is there the sniper line is there, because if you have seen, there is a fuel value gap, and with the another candle create a fuel value gap, and not the sniper line most of times is not drawing in the candles that make the fuel value gaps. As you seen, sometimes give you more accurate entries in the middle or in the.
Yes, I understand what you're saying. Like this is I think T2
Drawing right
is
now
yeah valid.
could be, yeah, for example, for me this could be another PV array. I don't know if it is here a breaker or another block here in the highs. When you make a market structure shift, you have two green candles. This one is maybe a block that
I don't think
maintain the
so. Like,
price.
brother, yeah, just let me know. Let me clear one thing. I don't think so. It's a good idea to make it more complicated. I think the way Suzivan is
Yes.
doing it's much more easier, because here we can see the sniper line market just didn't give us the entry, so it doesn't matter. It has to give you the
Yes,
entry. I don't give it.
yes.
I think just make it
And what
simple.
happened? What happened after that? Took it when took it price
No, it
in
never
the
come back
future
again.
and never. Okay.
Oh, it doesn't because this is Friday.
Yeah.
We price never came back down here. So,
Yeah.
but that's the thing. That's it's like you would agree that's a valid I think 22 YT model.
Yes.
Yes, there are like normally we would enter with I guess T2 style. We have a this
We
would be
had
like
the entry.
this would be like a breakaway gap or a last fair value gap,
Yes.
sometimes called, and then we have a trading gap here, right? Trading gap here.
Yes.
And we would enter the trade here.
Yes.
So that's a different entry setup. But we're only talking about the sniper line.
I think
I
we
know
should
we don't
just
get a
stay with that
trigger.
there. Just stick with the sniper line. So
Yeah,
in this
market
case,
could do that. market could do that, and
course
there
market can
is
do that.
just simply not a setup for a sniper line. Valid market structureship, nice structure, and nothing much to
Yeah,
say.
absolutely. That's
Okay.
the
All right.
part.
So one again, yeah, focusing on the sniper line entry. We have another one here. I don't know whether you agree or not. That's it's not really the point here, right? Market structure shift here.
I'm not agree with you, by the way.
So- okay, but
But
once
keep
again,
going.
we're only talking about this. We're
No,
only
there is
talking
two
about the
reason. There
sniper.
is two
So
reason for
let's
not agreeing with this market structure. The first reason is it doesn't trade any fair value gap. That is the first reason. The even if it would trade any fair value gap, it wouldn't be the perfect market structure shift because that is clean lows. I mean, you can see the two
okay.
candle lows are exactly the same low. It never can be the market structure shift.
Let's
Assume
pretend.
this
Let's
is a
say this
market
is
structure shift.
valid.
Yeah,
Let's just pretend. Okay,
yeah.
let's assume this is the market structure shift. So I would go down onto the leg that created the market structure shift and find this is the first down close candle. So I would put my sniper line down here, low, and then I would go down to the 30-second chart over here, and then I find this is the first down close candle. So I would move it up here. This would be my sniper line entry. Sniper line.
Your understanding about that, no?
This is how I understand it. So I think this is how I understand it from today. So I'm not sure if that's why I'm asking you with many examples. So
Okay,
not
no
just myself,
problem.
but everybody else would be able to understand it.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
again, it comes up here, then with very little drawdown here, and then drops down. So it goes back, but before it going back, it gives us as much as about
Brother, if you don't
23,
mind,
24 handles.
if you don't mind, the
Yep.
candle you have marked the sniper line, can you please mark the high of that candle as well from the 30-second chart and extend it to your
30-second
right?
chart, okay.
And extend it to your right, please.
The high of the
Yeah,
candle,
yeah.
okay.
Just use the horizontal line. Yeah. Now, can you please go to your
Marker.
1 minute chart? I would love to see something.
Yeah.
Just
This
go
is
your
the
right.
1 minute chart, and
Yeah.
this is the line.
Yeah, the same thing I was actually watching. It has just went maybe 1 or 2 tick above that no wick candle, then it has fallen again. I wanted to see that actually. That is a no wick candle.
No wick candle. Oh yes, this is. Oh, this one here. This is the no wick candle. Actually, there's a small wick candle.
Yeah, I don't just a small wick. We don't care about that.
No,
I mean,
no,
we don't see about
no,
that.
no. Actually, there's no wick at all. No wick at all.
Oh, okay. That's
The open and the high are the same, so there's no wick.
okay.
Okay,
Either
and you were
way, it
saying
just went a
go.
bit higher and then fall again. I wanted to see that just for
Right
the
here.
sake of this conversation. Yeah.
So the high before it was 832.5, and it went as high as 833. So 2 ticks up.
Yeah.
Went 2 ticks high, and then dropped.
So I think even if I want to stay with a Baragan, that the stop the bar stop loss has to be the exactly high. I prefer like three ticks so far. After watching 2 example of the no wick candle, if I see the no wick candle, I will put the stop loss around three tick above the, or maybe 1 handle above the candle, something like that.
You draw 2 sniper lines.
Oh, where? Oh, this one.
So you have 2 setups.
Are you talking about? Oh, that's what this one here.
Yeah.
This is the one we were talking about earlier. This is the one we're talking about now.
Yeah,
this is a
one
different.
is clear. This one is clear to
From
me.
this.
Zoom out, please, in 1 minute chart. So first, yeah, we have the first sniper line and do the job and was no.
You're talking about this one, right?
Yes, and
Yeah.
give us almost 20 handle. So then we have another market. But what happened here? And after that market go higher after 3 p.m. that you have there?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, so look, people here, and back again to the area that we are analyzing. So we are pretending here to catch a nice drop. So at first intent we have some earnings, and then another sniper line, and when back price to take this sniper line break the two stop loss also. So the first stop loss of this scenario, the next. So how I told you, maybe could be this a cascade, could be another. It is better if it's another third market structureship, but there is not. But it is inside the price. So the second market structureship took a stop loss, and then what happened? Don't go quickly. Took and then drop, and what we expected to go high again, and what happened? Go high again. So if we just analyze with the steps of the setup of the sniper line, some things could change in our analysis. Maybe we have to adjust to another kind of analysis because of the sniper line, and that is a clear example of that. We market give some handles and say, okay, some handles because you are trying, you put your entry in accurate label, okay, but when we took first stop loss, stop trading, and we don't have to take another entry, and if we have to close, it is better. But a market after that pump, and market told us before, took a stop loss.
But before Sujivan, I'd love to make the summaries so that it will be easier to understand. According to Paragon, if the market breach the sniper line stop loss, okay, wherever the stop loss you should put, if it breach it, that means this market has a high probability to go opposite direction. So you are looking for sell, and your stop loss is exactly where you should put it. That means exactly to the top of the candle, and market has breached that high. That means this market is going toward that direction because the sniper line has been broken. It's a sign that you should change your bias now, something like that. Am I right, brother?
Yes, it's so. It's so.
Okay, thank you.
And we have two types of analysis. I have explained it in the slides. And we break very hard, and we have a lot of candles, and then we don't expect to go higher. We have a drop. But in this case, took, then go a little bit, and then break again. So like like a cup of tea, like I told you in the slides, and then just break it.
Sujivan, if you don't mind, brother, can you please go to the 220 from 1 minute chart around 220 high on your right, please. Is that the swing high? Yeah,
20
yeah, around that area. Okay, the swing high around 220.
here.
No, it's at around 240. I'm asking you about the 220. Yeah, there is a swing
220
high.
is right here.
The swing high. Just mark the swing high and mark the
This
market
one?
structure shift. Yeah, just mark the market structure shift.
Nice.
You're talking about this one.
Yeah, just mark the market structure shift. Yeah. And if you go to your 30-second chart to mark the sniper line, you can.
So we have it here. So market structure shift here. First step, we go down and find the very first green candle or a closing candle. Mark it as sniper line. Okay. Now I go down to the 30-second chart, which is here, and it's also
Same candle, I guess.
the first. Yeah. So is it correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Paragon?
Paragon can confirm that. Is that right sniper line? If I would love to mark, brother.
Yeah, put it the time in the. So we have to analyze it very nice the leg. For example, what happened if I took the two before candles, the red one? Please go there. There.
First one.
There is the most lowest price. But it's not valid for the leg. In the middle, what happened? We happened like high and then a drop. So yes, a swing high because there is a fair value gap. So when we have these kind of things and good IT2, when we have these kind of things, that is not my leg, the beginning of my leg, the candle that has reached the lowest price. The leg starts from the green candle in this case, not always. Could be a red candle, a green candle, but in this case it's the green candle. And the green candle we have 228. So first leg, then price, and then 30-second chart. So 228, we go for 30-second chart, and we have the first candle in 30-second chart is a green, so there is a sniper line. What happened? What happened here, people? What happened if
I would love to finish this, brother. So please let me finish it. It will be
Okay.
easier for everyone to understand. Okay. So if
Okay.
I add the both of the concept over here, so if you watch the bearish setup, in that bearish setup, Sujivan, can you please go to the 245 candle high, which has breached that black line, 245 high, which has breached the black line. Yeah, here. So it has breached both sniper line
Right
in
here.
stop loss. No, on your left.
245.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is
this one.
243. Yes.
Yeah, around
Yeah.
243. Okay, I'm just watching it. So this high has breached both sniper line, stop line. Sorry, stop loss or the stop loss or whatever you should put. So you are looking for
Yeah.
bearish setup, and finally this market has breached the stop loss for the
Oh, right
weak
here.
setup.
Yes.
So it has there is a possibility market will go higher. So in this type of situation, I'll go on my
Right here.
back and I'll look for if there is any kind of bullish setup. If there is a bullish setup, I'll
T2, that is a really nice example. Let me tell you something. That is why we need to stay really focused.
Yeah, I was just saying that. So according to your logic, if the stop loss line is breached, then I have to think that it can go much more deeper. In that type of situation, if I go on my back and if I see there is a bullish setup, which we can see right now over here, Sujivan has just marked the
Yes,
model,
yes.
and that's a
Look,
buying opportunity to me because it has already sent
yes.
the sign
So what
that I'm going
happened?
deeper.
We can
Higher.
Yeah,
higher, in this case, higher.
yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I just
And
make
that's
it
what happens here.
make it added
Yeah,
so that
but
people
what?
can understand that much more easier.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have a bearish setup here.
Maybe it didn't work.
It gets
We can let it
triggered
go.
and then we get stop loss. Yeah, it
It just
failed
didn't
because
work.
it went up. But yeah,
Perfect.
before we got stopped out, we have a bullish setup down here,
Mhm.
which gets triggered after we get stopped out of the
Bearish.
bearish setup.
Absolutely.
Yeah, when we got stopped out here, we kind of can expect maybe the market wants to go higher.
Much more deeper. Okay,
And
it
for
will
that,
go forever
support
high or
that,
not,
yeah,
but it will go up much more deeper.
to support that idea, we have a bullish setup down here, which gets triggered right here after we get stopped out of the bearish setup.
Bearish setup.
And
Absolutely.
that makes us like,
That's
it's
an
just
awesome. That's
skyrocket
awesome.
up.
That's awesome, Barakan. Absolutely, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
I give you an overall of this trade because it's a nice one. At first, the first sniper line give us it was profitable.
Yeah,
The
absolutely.
second was not. The second was not, but it's not in loss. Is maybe some handles. But what happened before took the stop loss? Market give us that market structureship that we right now we analyze. So we have really focus in market because took a stop loss. What happened before? Market structureship. Oh, it was on a sniper line and boom, boom. This trade is between sniper lines. Look how accurate that is that. I told you always, a trade between sniper lines, the targets at the sniper lines the same sniper lines. So this is nice. This is nice because sniper lines tell us go more higher. Before that, make a market structure shift, give us the opportunity and the time to draw the sniper line, took the entry, and go with the market. That is why I expect in my yearly investments that we don't need some bias when you use a sniper line, but we need to stay really focused.
That's cool. Yeah, so do you have any other example, brother?
There are a few, but I think we get the idea. I think
Just go
so,
one or two
I
more
was trying to
example.
make it
But
more
it's too
mechanical.
late already. But just go one or two more example.
Yeah.
It will be easier for the finishing touch. Okay.
Okay. So we have the bearish setup. I'm not sure if it gets triggered or not. Actually, it does, and it does get stop out, but we'll go for over it anyway.
Yeah, sure.
Um, so we have one here, market structure shift. I'm not sure if you agree, or me, I would look at this as the better
Both of
market
them are
structure
valid.
shift because we have the low.
Yeah,
I've
both of them.
explained it that.
Oh, okay, so let's talk about this one then.
Yeah.
So this is the leg that creates the market structure shift. So I will go up and just going to redo these things. So I would go up and find the very first down close candle, which is this one here. I would mark that as the sniper line. And then I go down to the 30-second chart.
Same level, by the way.
Yeah. Maybe. So this is the highest close in here. So
Just mark
it's
an
about the same
horizontal line
amount.
to the top as well.
This one?
Yeah, just so that we can
Okay,
understand
yes.
that it breach or not.
Okay, so that would be like a stop. Okay, stop.
Just keep it over there. We can understand.
Okay.
Oh,
So
see.
here, get triggered. Entry gets triggered here. We get stopped out, and we only get. Oops. Only about 8.5 handles before we get stopped out.
I don't think so.
And we have another market structure.
Can you please go on your right? Yeah. So it actually breached the stop loss and then it has fallen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bro,
Like,
go
as you can see here.
Okay, go to the left.
No. Please, brother. Let
Okay.
me ask you the question. It will be easier for me. Okay. So it will be easier for everyone. So let me tell, and Baragan, you just justify if I'm wrong. So if I do the same thing like we have done before, so we have marked the market structure shift and we have seen that our stop loss has been breached. Okay. So when the
Yes.
stop loss has been breached, we can expect that this market will go much more deeper. Okay. So that means it will go much more higher. In that
Yes.
exact situation, I will look on my left and I will look for any kind of market. I mean, 22 YT model, if there is any 22 YT model, which you have already marked, I can
Yes.
see. So can you please see that it has
Yes.
worked or
Yeah.
not? Yeah, just the same thing. It has worked or not.
After that.
Yeah, just go to your
No.
30-second chart. 30-second chart.
Mhm.
Oh, this one. You want to know, find the market structure of the sniper line?
Yes,
Yeah,
it
sniper
was
line. Yeah.
nice to understand with Susiban in what minute what you are expecting, T2. Because in 30 seconds, just you look the sniper line, but your question is if the market took a stop loss. We expect that go more deeper. So
True, that's
in
true.
1 minute, in 1 minute we can do that, but I think that in this scenario is what not, but that's why I told you that is not 100%.
No,
It's
man,
like
I'm not
15.
asking for 100% thing. I'm just trying to
But
see is it
to
okay
understand,
logical or not. Okay, so it's
but
nothing is 100%.
Susivan, please go to the structure of the sniper line, the market structure shifts that you have drawn.
Okay. On
This
your
one
left.
or the one before this?
The first one, the left. Yeah, that's okay.
This one right here.
Yes. Nothing to say.
This is the highest close candle.
Brother, let me clear the point.
Just
Okay. Did it work or it didn't work? I don't care about that. I would love to make sure that is this marking is right or not, because nothing is 100% correct. Okay, you will have to take some losing trade. It's not something you will
Of
every
course.
trade will work. Okay, so that's why I'm asking the question. It will be easier for us to understand that you can't expect the 100% winning rate. And I'm trying to
Yes.
make sure that is marking is right or not. The sniper line we're marking here, is that right or not? You will just justify if the marking is right or not, but we are not here to show that 100% winning rate. Okay, so if anyone is expecting if I will take the trade from the sniper line and it will provide us 100% winning rate, they're just in some kind of dream. Suzivan, can you please go on your right a bit, from 1 minute chart on your right?
And
I would
what
love to
we
see the
have
bullish
is a
setup.
yes.
The bullish setup, brother. When the bullish setup has been triggered on your right, just
Oh, yes.
yeah, yeah,
Right here.
yeah, absolutely. So it actually came here, and did it work? I would love to see how much the market has moved.
Okay.
Okay, did it provide us 20 handle? Can you please see, did it provide us 20 handle
So
before it
from
stopped?
here,
Yes.
Okay, that was
More
my
than
point.
watch as 30.
I don't care. It has went much more deeper or not. I was looking for that sell. According to Barragan's logic, it should not breach the stop loss. It has breached that stop loss to that bearish setup. So I looked on my left and I have found another 22 YT model. So I should expect that it is going to breach much more higher. So I have found that sniper line. I have taken that sniper line entry and I got at least 20 handle partial. That's my point. Okay. So then maybe it stopped me out, or I
One
don't
more
care
thing.
about that.
I would like to add one more thing to
Sure,
your
sure, sure.
this one here. See, we shouldn't blindly take the sniper line. We should look at the chart, right? Like if you pay attention here, see, we have this. I think
Parallel
there's
cap.
no gap.
yes.
There's a fair value gap. Like it could be like I just want to extend it. So
Mhm.
see where we got stopped out of this bearish setup. If you pay attention, we have this bearish or fair value gap. It's just going in there to rebalance before dropping. So if we account for all of this, we can make it into a better a model.
I agree with you, Suziban,
So
but I
this
really
we
don't
should
want
look
to
at
do
the
that.
cycle and below.
I agree
Yeah.
with you, brother, but I don't want to add anything over here as I didn't observe the sniper line yet. Okay, but I want to strict with the
Okay.
Baragan, so I don't want to use any kind of other PDRs over here. In that type of situation, what will
Right.
happen? Our stop loss will be much more bigger, and these concepts will be much more complicated. I don't want to make it complicated. Instead, I would love to keep it simple. Just would love to see if it works or not. So if you look for that bearish setup, how much will be the stop loss, brother? Can you please mark that? Yeah, the stop
I
loss.
believe it's about five. I believe it's about 5.75.
5 and
Okay, so maybe I have
$5.75.
got that six handle, seven handle, just for the sake of this
Yeah.
conversation. Maybe I got that seven handle stop loss. But when I got the stop loss and I have seen that the sniper line stop loss has been breached, according to Barragan's logic, it can go much more deeper or much more higher. So I look on my left, I found that 22 bullish setup, and that bullish setup has given me at least 20 handle partial. So even if I have got that seven handle loss, the very next time I will get like I mean at least 20 handle
very
profit. Yep, just stay with 20 handle. Okay, so it has provided near about 34 handle, something like that. But at least stay with 20 handle. So even if I took that seven handle loss, I've got kind of 20 handle partial, or maybe then I got stupid or whatever it is. So it's of course still logical to me. Okay, so sometimes I took a loss. Both of the cases, after taking the loss, I can simply mitigate my loss with lot of profit. So it's a good point. It's just my opinion. Okay, I would love to make it much more clear, very simple. Don't want to add anything over here as I didn't observe it yet. Okay.
I agree with you, Tito. The thing here is to know how you manage the trade and
Absolutely.
how is your losses and benefits. And by the end of the day, you have in green is really good, and
Absolutely.
that's why I do my analysis in right now in a different way to put the partials to breach some levels and go out and then put the losses and the benefits over the table, and is what it was nice how to sniper line give us accurate entries with a tiny stop loss. Just to finish this example, and I want to see it, is the first time that I have seen in the forked leg, because we have this case here in front of us, the sniper line that you draw it. Go there, please. But in 1 minute, yes. What happened if we, yes, what happened if we is not the original setup of the sniper line, that we identify like the leg, the after you make a swing low, then make the higher price, left.
The swing low, brother. You have marked the
There,
swing low.
yes, that swing high, that would be the leg. That. 11,
Okay.
3, yeah, 11, 3, and analyze with that the sniper line.
Why is that, brother? Can you please tell
Okay.
me why is that? Because that leg didn't make the market structure shift. It has made the next leg has made the market
It's
structure
this one.
shift.
Yes. It's just to analyze the two. It's just to see if in this forked leg, in these cases, could be better if we trade with another level that not is in the forked, that is in the beginning. It's just to see. It's not the setup.
Okay.
But I think that never reached the stop loss and was a nice entry. I don't know. Let's see.
You're talking about this one here. Okay.
Yeah, it
I
has
don't
given
think it
the
even reached
index.
No.
the.
Go to the 30 seconds. It was 11:33.
11:33 right here.
That's the
Oh,
sniper
No,
line.
there, yes.
Did it provide the
And
entry,
in
brother?
this,
11:33 on the 1 minute chart,
Yeah, it's the same.
which is here.
Okay, no, it didn't
11:33 is right
provide the
here.
entry.
yes, didn't provide the entry, so the setup was failed.
Okay, so
It's
you
just
mean,
failed, and
what do you mean by forked leg, brother? I mean, I didn't, it's not clear to me. What do you mean by forked leg? I mean, leg.
forked leg is a break leg. It's
Yeah,
a
so,
leg that doesn't expand in a just in one way, that make maybe a swing high and then break again. So this is a forked leg, a break leg.
so
Okay.
in this
TJ, I
example,
think what he's
yeah,
saying is this.
In this scenario,
In this case,
is correct the
this is
first
what he's saying.
analysis.
I think Barragan is saying this. See, this is where the market structure shift right happens.
mhm,
But from the high here, there's multiple swings here.
mm.
I think that's what he means by the fork.
Okay,
It's
so
like the fork.
fork. Yeah, if I have the fork leg, then I should avoid that trade that you suggest, brother.
No,
Oh, okay. So you can just observe it. Okay, it will work or not. It doesn't matter, but you have to just be careful, a bit careful. You have to keep it on your
Yeah.
analysis. That's the thing.
I think this would complicate it more.
If it is a perfect market structure shift, I think, I mean, without making another swing high, if it would shift the market, I think it would be much more easier to mark the sniper line.
in the scenario I present you in the slides, the forked leg works perfectly.
Okay. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Sujivan, can you please go on
Just
your
is not.
right? On your right from the 1 minute chart, so around 2:15, there was another market structure shift you have marked. On your right, much more right. Yeah, here, yeah. So yeah, that's all. Yeah.
This one, the
Yeah.
bullish one.
Yeah, the bullish one. I would love to see this one as well. I mean,
Okay.
and can you please switch your market
Alright.
structure shift to the next swing high, because the first swing high is not valid to me. Yeah. Just keep it
Oh,
over.
this one, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Just keep it over there.
Just
It will be easier for me
this
to
one?
see. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's the market structure shift.
Yeah, because this from here to here, there's only one tick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if that is the market structure shift, which one will be the sniper line?
We'll go down. That's the very first up close candle here.
Okay, here is my question. Which one he should look for?
I don't know if this is is this a valid swing right here?
For me, no. For me, it's not a valid swing. But
Okay.
I'm not sure about him.
My question is, I think the same question I asked Barragan is this whole thing the leg that creates the market structure or from here to here?
We have that swing high, I know, but the inside candles, red candles, are inside that candle. So
Inside.
doesn't reach a higher or lowest price after that green candle, the next two red candles. So I don't know. It could be a nice decision to draw it from where you put it, because it could be the way that give us the leg doesn't reach any candle out from this level of that is in the way that is reached the leg. So, but put it from there, from from this one, yes, from this one, and first time.
Just look for the 30-second chart
Okay.
and just adjust it.
Okay. So market structure shift, the leg that creates market structure shift. Very first green candles here. So we mark it here on the 1 minute, and then we go down to the 30-second chart, which is here. The time here is 1:58 p.m. on the 1 minute chart. 1:58. We go down this on the 30-second chart. You can adjust it down to this level here.
Yeah, absolutely. And did it provide us any
Then-
entry?
Yes, the perfect entry.
Okay. So there, and it never.
And our stop,
Mhm.
our stop would be down here, right? The low of that candle.
So how much handle it will?
And right here, and it is about market here.
This is an example that
4.7,
5 handles.
yes.
Okay.
5
so-
handles, yeah,
so
5
you will-
handles.
and I believe that it has
And, yeah.
provided at least 20 handles.
Yeah, market from here is about 40 handles, more than 40 handles.
Okay, perfect. So if I stay with the same conversation we have done, as the bearish setup has breached the stop loss from the sniper line, the bearish setup. So first we have seen that bearish setup has breached the sniper line model. I mean sniper line stop loss. So when it breached the sniper line stop loss, we started to look for the buying opportunity. So the first buying opportunity has provided us not this one, before this one there was a buying opportunity, another sniper line, right?
This one here.
Yeah. So it has
Suleiman,
Yeah.
maybe I see a market structure when market took stop loss from the first sniper line, and maybe there is a setup, and yes. Left
now,
the,
now you are going to
this
make it
candle.
complicated, brother.
Okay, but there is another,
It's not
and
clean
maybe
price
it's a
action.
sniper there.
It's not clean price action. We'd love to
I
stay with the
understand
clean
what
price
you're saying.
action.
Yeah, it's not clean. It's
We're
not
talking
clean.
about this one.
Yeah, but we should not do that.
And
We
we
should
are
not do
talking
that.
about
It's kind of forcing
Yes.
market. Now we are doing the
Yes.
forcing market.
Yeah.
Please don't do that because other people are watching.
But technically.
Yeah, but some people are very new with the IC
Yes.
concepts. Okay, so I don't want to
Yes,
make the
yes.
things clear, complicated for them. So
Okay.
here where I was watching, I mean the bearish setup didn't work and give us a 5 handle loss or 6 handle loss, something like that. So we started to look for the buying opportunities. So first
Right.
setup has provided us a 20 handle partial, and it has reached until 33 handle or something like that, I guess, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, something whatever it has then, but I would love to stay with the 20 handle partial. After getting the 20 handle partial, maybe I got
Yeah.
stopped out. Even I got stopped out to the break even, and I have found another buying opportunity. I would love to go for that buy as well. Why? Because still I'm believing that the bearish setup has breached the stop loss. So until that market is not going until the much more higher, I'll keep looking for the buy. So there is another buying opportunity. I can take another buy, and it has provided 40 handle, something like that. Then maybe it fall again, and it has breached both buying sniper line, selling sniper line, both of them. In that type of situation, maybe we can be a bit muted, okay, until a better structure shift or something like that. We can be muted, or you can see the session has already ended. So yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah.
So the thing Baragan you have told, it's a good idea. I'm sorry guys if I'm making it complicated, but I'm trying to make it simpler to easy to understand. Okay.
Yeah, no problem. And took a stop loss and then go more deeper in this scenario. In the other side of the scenario, the sniper line was more clear, give us some profits, and then was more clear. It's weird market, not always do the same price nice action, but sniper give us the opportunity to understand more what happened and what will happen, and in some scenarios took some trades. On Friday trade, it was like I told you, a fresh 15-minute fair value gap and the sniper line, and was comfortable to take the entry for 16 handles with 20 partial and stop loss like 10 handles. It's like a crazy rewards. That's why I put in a conclusion that.
Okay, no problem.
But that is all for me. I don't know if people have more questions, so I invite you people to
Yeah,
look again and look again at
Baragan,
the.
the thing you're sharing, I really appreciate it, man, because it's really so beautiful. I'm just talking everything so that it is easier to understand for everyone. Okay, so don't think that I'm trying to judge you, or I'm just saying that you should not do that or that. I'm just making it as a viewers. Okay, I'm just a viewers here. I have the question. I'm just explain the question, and I'm trying to make it much more easier to understand the other people. Okay, so just you say if I marked it wrong way or if I just marked it in the right way. So yeah, Sujiman, can you please zoom out a bit, because I have more to add over here. The 1 minute chat. Absolutely. Thank you, brother. Yeah, just keep it like that way. So the first bearish setup that didn't work, we are talking about over there. The bearish setup. Yeah, over there, brother. So we have seen that the market structure shift is not clear over here. So it's kind of two leg has made the market structure shift. So after making a swing low, it went higher, then make another perfect swing high, then shifted the market. In this type of situation, we got stopped out. Maybe, of course, you can take this type of entries as well. But if we go furthermore, the two buy setup, okay, the two buy setup we talked about over there. The first setup here and the second setup a bit right. Yeah, both of the market structure shift, you can see after building the swing high, the market just keep going higher, okay, without making those type of swing fork or those type of situation. The both buy setup, okay, I'm just talking about the buy setup. The both buy setup we have analyzed so far, this one and on your left the other one around 12 p.m. So the 12 p.m. and 2 p.m. both market structure shift is much more cleaner rather than the bearish market structure shift, because the bearish market structure shift looks like a fork, like Baragan has explained. It's look like a fork. So you can avoid those type of fork setup. Instead, you can go for a clean setup where we have seen the bullish setup. It's much more cleaner. And I believe that it will easier for you to understand or to be avoid the losing trade. Just my opinion, okay? So if I say something wrong, Baragan can correct me.
Nothing more. For me, it's really clear. If some people
Yeah,
has
man, of course it's clear for you. Because you are the introducer of this sniper line. It's not clear for us, okay? So we are,
but what you are asking me something?
I asked you that if I avoid the market structure shift, which look like fork, okay, the bearish setup,
Yeah.
and instead of that,
Okay.
if we look for the clean setup where we can see the bullish setups, they're much more cleaner. There is no fork type of situation.
One leg up.
Yeah, something on leg up.
It's one leg up.
Yeah, if we use this type of sniper line, it will be easier for us to avoid the losing trade. What do you say about that?
That is more. We need more insights about, because for example, if I just put a sniper line over the table, I don't think that this is a scenario that is a little bit complicated. It is the best way to understand what happened, because after the market structure shift, the first market structure shift, we have there some specific levels and some highs that doesn't reach the initial the high of these pump, that the last pump is the highest price, and then never reach again the price there. So there is a confabulation, and from there was the rejection, the really rejection from the market. But the sniper line just doesn't give us the clear setup. As you told, for maybe people can avoid, but I explain a example that works very well. It depends of the trader, but for me, yes, you can maybe avoid, because it's not clear when we have four. It's if you just want to find a better setup, please avoid it that, because it's not clear. We have here seen a scenario that the just sniper life all the expectations, like they go with this with the same way of the stop loss, or maybe make another thing that we can manage the trade, because doesn't give us also almost 20 handles, so it is not a good trade, but
So we can
just
just
sniper line trade.
we can let the audience, I mean, whoever is watching, actually, we can let them decide which one they should choose.
Yeah,
Just do, just let
yeah,
them
teacher.
choose.
Yeah. Let me, if I could just summarize quickly, I
Yeah,
hope
sure.
this mechanical step-by-step way of finding the sniper line, I hope it's made it clear for a lot of you guys. It's just a an entry. It gives us the opportunity for a very small risk to reward ratio trades, right? So at the end of the day, it's a numbers game, and if we can reduce our risk and have a larger reward, potential reward, I think over time this give us a net gain in trading. And this, as human beings, we like to make everything so complicated. And let's try to keep it simple. Use a step by, one step, 1 minute chart. We look at the market structure and then go down and find the very first candle. In this case, when you're bullish, you look for the very first green candle or up closing candle, and then you mark it there. Then you go down to the 30-second chart and you refine it there. That's it.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's nothing else. Like, try not to make it any more complicated than that. And it's up to every one of us to go back and do our own back testing and figure out if this is something that would be useful for us, right? Because if you start going into every little nuances, it's just going to get very complicated, and then we're just going to give up and move on to maybe a different model. So let's keep it simple.
Yeah, just let me reply Slate a bit. I don't know Slate is still over here or not. Brother, he asked me that is that there is a perfect market structure shift or not. So as Barragan has told that, first you have to look for perfect 22 YT model. If there is perfect 22 YT model, that means the swing high or swing low has been traded a fair value gap, or it is a intermediate term swing high or swing low, then the sniper line is gonna be valid. Otherwise, in my opinion, it's not valid. Okay, so Slate, I think it's clear, brother.
I have a question with the same question, Tito, just to clarify. So when you say a valid, like this is a valid market structure, right? Is it valid because it's trading this fair value gap here, right here?
You can use it that fair value gap. Yeah, it's valid. Maybe it doesn't have that fair value gap. Still, that is valid because on its left there is a swing high which is higher than that swing high, and on its right there is a swing high which is lower than that swing high. So either way, it is valid.
Okay. So you don't really have to have a
Fair value. No, I
fair
don't
value
care.
gap.
No. Yeah.
Okay. You have to have a valid a swing high to the left and swing high to the right.
Yeah, if you just look at the candle around 12:06, I guess the candle around 12:06, the lowest down close candle. the lowest down close candle on its right. Right. Yeah,
This one
yeah,
here.
that's one. Yeah. Look at that high, that candle high. That candle has a
Yep.
lower high on its left, a lower high on its right. It's a valid swing high for making the swing high as a market structure shift. It's not a swing high
Okay, so
to shifting the market, but this high has validated the swing high to shift the market structure. Do you understand?
this one has yeah, this candle's high is 738.75, and this one is 739, so it's higher. And then this obviously this is a low
Absolutely.
or low.
But either
lower
way,
high
if you
band.
if you look for this high, is that high is valid for shifting market structure? It's not even a swing high, so it's not, of course, valid for shifting market structure. But this high has made the high you have marked as market structure shift as the intermediate term high.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Right.
yeah, that's the point. So either it has
That's
to
very
create the
clear right
fair
now.
value gap, or it has to have some kind of swing high on its left and right, both of them.
Okay. Yeah, I hope Slate, you got that point.
I guess so.
Um,
Okay,
I,
so I'm done actually. But
okay.
Sujivan, if you want to ask any question, otherwise you can just make the summary. Then we can.
I am done. I think it's clear for me with the as far as the snipe line is concerned. Everything else, I think it's up to the individuals to go back and do some backtesting and figure it out. And now you guys know there are ways to get access to the 30-second chart using, I think, TraderWay's platform. And many of you guys have um, the funding accounts, right? Funded accounts. So maybe yeah, you can use that to have access to the 30-second chart TraderWay. That is all. I do have something else to share, but it's different. Maybe we can do it some other time. I think we've been
Yeah,
here for
because
a
I'm
long time,
coming
so maybe
coming the
we should
next
end it.
week with Gangzong, I guess Link Chen or Gangzong. What is his name exactly? I'm not sure, but I think Linky Chen is his name. So I'll come with him actually with his standard deviation levels from next week, I guess. So we can share
Okay.
more things over there. Okay.
I do have something else to share as well. It's with regards to the time cycles. There's like a
Yes,
90
Sujivan,
minute,
you
30
talked
minute,
about
10
that
minute time cycles.
time cycle.
Sounds
Yeah.
something. Maybe some of the time.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
brother. Just we can do another session maybe next weekend about the time cycle as well. Okay, it's always best if you share,
Okay.
like the Baragan has shared. I believe that this sniper line is
Mhm.
something that will help more people. Okay, I don't know, but I think it will help more people. So I really appreciate if you share your understanding. It will help other people. This is how a community growth. I mean, you help me, I will help you.
Thank you, Titu. Thank you for
You're most
giving us the
welcome.
opportunity to share this and ask questions and try to make a better understanding.
Thank you so much, brother Sujivan.
So
Okay.
for me, it was a
Okay, that is all.
pleasure, people. I am from Ecuador, South America. Here we have a nice sun, we have a nice weather. So I give you a big hug for all of the community and the family. Hope one day with this incursion and in this journey we can know more about one and another. Is not all trading, is to share another things in life, and I hope that more than knowledge, this community could be for to know another persons, to be some friends, and maybe have some supports. We are not near from one to another because we are in different parts of the world, but for me the social part in life is very important. So that is my finished words. Sniper Line is there for you, the only and the one community who knows about it. And for me it's a pleasure day by day making the daily analysis, and people again DMs or in the community talk about, and I always open to clear some questions, but I hope that this video and these presentations from today helped a lot of people to understand, because sometimes we don't have the time to explain day by day, but this video is recording, so always go there and use in a better way to understand this sniper line and the benefits of it. A big hug, and really appreciate this community. Have a good start of the weekend for one people. For me, the half of the day of Sunday, but hope you enjoy what you are doing, and a nice week for all.
Thank you, Baragan. Thank you, Sanjeevan.
Thank you, Barry. Thank you.
Thank you, both of you, brother.
Thank
I
you.
really appreciate it, man. Uh, Sujivan, do you want to say something?
No, I just want to say thank you to Baragan for sharing this once again, and thank you too for giving us the opportunity to go over and share this information. I hope by asking questions and finding a sort of a mechanical way to um, mark the sniper line, I hope that it made it clear for people to understand. That is all. Have a good day to you all, guys, and we will see you guys on Monday.
Yeah.
Onward.
Thank you, Sanjeevan. And thank you so much, guys, for being over here. I hope that sniper line is clear to you. Still, if you have any question, you guys can share it to the main room. And I believe that Sujivan, Baragan, they will be able to help you, okay? I will not make any video about this sniper line until I observe it, until I got more confident about the sniper line. I'm not doing anything with this sniper line. So I will do myself first, then maybe I will share the sniper line. He has shared it, I loved it, so I let them to share it with you guys. If you feel good with this sniper line, I believe you have to observe it, or you have to do the same thing, either do the back test or do the forward test. Whatever you want to do it first. After that, decide, do you want to trade this sniper line or not. It's not something you will expect every entry is going to be a winning trade, so you are going to get 100% winning rate strategy or something like that. It's not something like that. Of course, this week setup has more weakness. Maybe in time will be, it will be easier for us to add more thing or to remove something from this strategy, and it will be much more improvement. Okay, there will be much more improvement of this setup. So that is my ending point of this session. So please make sure that you have observed the setup. Okay, this sniper line, you have observed that, either back tested or by back testing or the forward testing, whatever it is. Just do it first, then involve your real money. Otherwise, it's gonna be always risky for you. You will be frustrated and you will say this is shit. It is always happening with every kind of strategy. So please do that first, and then use it if you like it. Otherwise, just throw it to the dustbin. Okay, so that is all for this session, and I believe that you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, like the video, okay, from the Discord. By the way, thank you guys for being over here. See you tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, so see you tomorrow. Until then, cheers, guys.
Peace.
Peace.
Take care, everyone.